It's time for our reactions, boys. Hold on, let me change the picture settings on this thing so it's darker. It's that darker already. Okay, let me get our first video out for some reacting. I'm talking about this. Yeah, we're gonna be live until. Yeah, we're gonna stay live until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Geometry Dash.
Hold on. I'm trying to find a video.
Geometry Dash.
trying to find some natural stop motion sketch comedy. Natural stop motion skit comedy. That's what I'm trying to look for.
Two races are.
Ah! Dang it. I have the first video pulled up, and I have to find the full playlist for it. Only one video? Are you kidding me? I know you can do better than that. Than only just to make 2 videos. You can't do that.
Yo, this is dirty. What the hell? This thing never works. Wrong song.
Okay. I knew we reacted to this before, but I want to get a look at some of these videos. And Nashawk actually posted some stop motion races as well. Okay, found our first video. Let's get on our way with it. This one's gonna be short.
Guys, it's terrible. We're all out of Skittles. Well, that's not surprising. Why? Because Chad's been eating them.
Who's been eating all the Skittles?
Say that. Go after bed.
Oh,
Oh.
what the world?
Simply taste the rainbow. Don't be so bad. Guys, it's terrible. We're all out of Skittles.
I cannot see!
Why? Because Chad's been eating them.
Okay, we're zooming in.
What makes you say that? That collector Oh. One does not simply taste the rainbow. Nose me senpai!
Okay, we did it! We got through the first video and we got it.
Smile
Dang it!
more than just your teeth. Colgate Optic White's unique hydrogen peroxide technology is engineered to go beyond the surface, removing years of stains and giving you a visibly brighter smile, so you can live life to the brightest.
I said that? That's crazy.
Listen.
I had to look at the lens for that.
Hold up! This is not the trailer to 97. Let's go look at that.
What a nice, relaxing day. Just the two of us. Me and this big thing of Red Bull.
Big old thing of
We're
Red
not
Bull.
sponsored by them, I just like drinking that, that's all. But nothing can ruin this.
But Clint can.
Don't you die on me. Tony, just promise me one thing. Anything for you, my electrolyte beverage. Avenge me. I'm not even gonna ask what just happened. Okay, whatever it is, it better be good, because I am not happy right now. It's nothing much. I was just going through the stuff I got in Area 51 a few months ago, and I mean, I got a lot of stuff.
You're still going to Area 51, Clint?
And I found this interesting thing in the middle of it.
Why?
Check this out. Okay, it's a die.
It's just a die.
It's a reality die, silly.
It's just a die. Calm the hell down. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to say that.
Basically, this thing keeps time in order, and we gotta make sure nobody else touches it. Oh my gosh! Is that an ice cream machine?
Brad, no!
What's happening? I don't know! I'm gonna go race this thing forward, that's what's happening! Oh! It stopped! Oh! For a second, I thought time was gonna be altered.
Oh, Lord.
What just happened? And why do I feel more intimidating and feel like I'm gonna blow the 500 19 times? Oh my gosh, Tony! You're Dale Sr. And I smell like breakfast cereal! That means
Terry Labonte.
Travis Quaffle, I think?
Or Terry Labonte.
I still never got my ice cream, though. Well, this is weird. Time to reset reality.
It's gone.
Of course it disappeared. Clint, you have an absolute rip-off of an ice cream machine. Well, I mean, it's not as bad because Brad isn't as obnoxious as before. I don't know why, but I feel like we're in a golden year for some reason. Hey, y'all, what's with all the ruckus? Oh, Clint was messing with the reality.
Who in the heck is Clint?
Say, you guys look different. I know this might sound stupid, but I need you guys' names so I know who's who. I barely know who I am right now. I feel like NASCAR's more exciting again for some reason. Well, that reality die broke, so I guess we're stuck like this for a while. But hey, I don't see any downside so far. I think it might actually be quite fun. You guys want to race the end of the block? Oh yeah, we're racing the end of the block. Hey guys, race to the end of the block! That's incredible. Baked Jug A? Baked Jug anyone? You will soon learn to appreciate my rods of meat.
You damn socks! Okay. Now we're gonna go look at this. Again.
I joined the Old Spice Hair Rescue crew really to make a difference. I look around.
You ever wonder how these conversations go when we're doing this whole thing while we're looking at each other? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, have you ever noticed how most of these kids start with, like, a group of people looking at each other like we were in the middle of a conversation? Like, what are we talking about? Well, I mean, we have kind of figured it out at some point. Like a couple episodes ago, we were arguing about Star.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Stream just cut off.
Well, I mean, we have kind of figured it out at some point. Like a couple episodes ago, we were arguing about Starburst, but other than that, yeah, it's quite a mystery. Well, I guess we have nothing to talk about, so let's just stare at each other until someone comes around. Hey guys! Yeah, finally. I couldn't quite help but tell you guys were staring at each other, so I decided to come in and maybe talk about what I wanted to talk about. But anyways, I'm still trying to look for the reality die. What do you mean you're still trying to look for it? Didn't it disappear right in front of us?
Yes, it did.
Well, that's the thing. When the reality die was set off, it became so unstable, it ended up teleporting to different eras of time. It does that. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll maybe come back to 1997 and we can set it back to normal. Well, where have you looked so far? Let's see here. I started at the lost and found for magical dice. You've been stuffing your face with cereal the whole time, haven't you?
Heck yeah.
I have. Well, I officially call this meeting of the Ford Club underway. So, Rusty, how's that new Taurus body working out for you? It's pretty comfy, and it slips on like gloves, really smooth. I think you guys are all gonna like it next year. Man, hard to believe we're retiring the Thunderbird after this year. Yeah. And we want to talk about Martinsville? I like Martinsville. Whoa, what's this? What was that?
Chad Little.
Come on! Hey guys, what's going on?
Chad Little.
This is our Ford Club. Home of the drivers of the best manufacturer in NASCAR. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Can I join? No, you can't. It's Ford exclusive. And you are a Grand Prix, not a Ford. Come on, why don't you shake some things up a little bit? I think I'll fit in great. Sorry, Chad, but you couldn't get in even if you tried. Oh, hey, Chad. Oh, hey, new boss. Oh, hey, Mr. Roush. Wait, new boss? Oh, you guys didn't get my memo? Chad joined Roush next year. He's going to be turned into a Ford. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You didn't get that. What? Dun, dun, dun! What? Someone's going to add special effects? So, what exactly are you guys again? Oh, we're just filler drivers just to make up for the lack of drivers currently in the show right now. I mean, like, there are some drivers not here today, like Jeff Gordon, Ernie Irvin, just a couple drivers that are pretty popular in this era, but we don't have the cars yet. All we really are just some Bush drivers that won, like, a couple races or so and then just disappeared. But hey, who knows? Maybe my kids will actually do something. Maybe they'll win a 500 or something. Okay, whatever you say. As much as I want to say it out loud, I know someone's going to come around and try to appease us, but I am getting a little hungry. Did you just say you're hungry?
They just did.
Well, fortunately for you today, I have something that will appease your taste buds to the maximum. Some of the world's famous Slim Jim beef jerky. Who doesn't like the taste of the world's most fabulous processed tubes of meat?
Nobody likes Slim Jim.
Enjoy, you amazing rock stars.
First of all, they're Bush Series contenders.
Oh, it tastes like greased up electrical wires. So, what do you think, you two? You're sick, Jason. You will soon learn to appreciate my rods of meat, you damn socks. I kid you not. He turns himself into a
Here
pickle.
comes Jeff.
Hey, bow down to the king of awesome. Ah, dang it, Jeff's back.
Jeff Gordon, who is actually Kyle Busch.
My awesomeness, you losers again. Why? Oh, right, because I'm awesome. Yeah, you did the same thing like 20 minutes ago. Hang on. How many wins do you have again? Oh, right. None. Okay, first of all, it's my rookie season. Second of all, this is an expansion team. Skinny, calm down. I got this. Keep in mind, I have 7 championships and probably the most successful driver in the sport right now. You don't see me bragging about all my success. Because I'm doing more success faster than you. Duh. It's only my, let's see, 93, 94, 95, 96, fifth year tough action. I've already gotten one championship and way on my way to my second. I think, no. I know I'm going to dethrone you as the 8-time champion by the time the 2010s roll around. Oh, for TGI Friday's sake, you get it. You're more successful than most of us. You don't have to keep rubbing it in our faces. I'm not rubbing it in your face. This is rubbing it in your face. Anyway.
Oh, there's a picture that just arrived. I mean, guys just showed up. Let me slow that down.
Rubbing it in your face. Anyway.
Hold on a moment. Forget about it.
Get you old timers around. It's my rookie season. My rookie season was after yours. Okay, Kyle, say the line. What? I'm not gonna say the line. Say it. That's incredible. Hey, you can say that again. Hey, man, nice food stand. Don't mind if I do. No! My rights of me! Finally, showed up. Told you he wouldn't miss it.
Oh.
Hey, fellow four drivers, Bill Elliott, Ernie Irvin, Ricky Rudd, who we thought were going to be in this episode, but turned out they were. Oh, we would have definitely been here earlier if someone wasn't working on his Pringles diorama. Hey, I can have hobbies. Anyways, did we miss anything? Oh, it certainly has been fun without you, Bill, especially after he showed up. Okay. Here's another joke. What do you call 2 banana peels? Turns out he's joining Roush next year, and we have to keep him here or we cut from our contracts. Well, that's stupid. He is probably the most obnoxious party man I have ever seen. He's been telling the exact same jokes and been doing these weird things. I just get sick and tired of it. Even double dips on the guacamole! It's like the one rule we have here and he can't even do that right! Alright, before I keep going, I think I feel like I need to go, kick the can, if you know what I'm saying. Be right back. Alright, boys, emergency meeting. We gotta get rid of Chad. We cannot do any of this much longer. Well, you heard what Jack said. If we try to interfere, then we're gonna get cut from our contracts. Oh, I know. I'll get the poop stick. No, Mark. He may be annoying, but I think the poop stick is a little too far. But we gotta do something. So either we get cut from our contracts, or we're stuck with double dipping, horrible jokes, and use something on the toilet paper. But what if he leaves by himself? None of us interfere. Alright, here's the plan. Michael, why are you going? You don't have a plan. float your boat, Mike. Hey, my fellow future manufactured boys, what's going on? You do not want to go in there. Wait. How is all the toilet paper going? We got 3 rolls in here 20 minutes ago. How do you use that much? Hey, Ricky. Yeah, what's up, Ken?
Patrick!
No, you go in the cannon and jump up to the island. That's how you get the star. Look, this game just came out a couple months ago. Give me some slack. Come on. This is easy. It's easy. Okay, now jump in the cannon. That wasn't the cannon. You just jumped off the cliff. The controller is so poorly designed. Like, all the buttons are so random. Why can't it just be like this NES? I'll tell you what you don't want to be designed. Design a control like an AEW camera. I don't know how to do that. I doesn't make any sense. Alright, we need to buy some board now. Yeah. Carol. It's time every day. Good work, Stevie. Now bring it in. Hey, Mikey, just give me a second. Oh, hi. Wait, no, let's try it. Let me clean you off, too. Oh, thanks, Hans. There you go.
Oh,
I
Hans.
know nothing makes sense to me anymore either. But anyways, yeah, that's my new driver over there, Steve.
Back in that on the extraterrestrials.
When the time for 98, he's gonna run full time. Woo! Well, nice to meet you, Steve. Nice to meet you too, man. You're looking pretty fast out there. I like you already. Hey, thanks. Man, I like you already too. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll be teammates or something. Hey, Steve. What's for lunch, man? We'll be right back. Lunch is here. So, how's he looking performance-wise? I mean, in the hardware he's doing really good. But however, I did notice one thing with him. He eats Burger King a lot. I mean, he sponsors them, and sometimes it tends to, get him a little 70-60. Alright, me and Joe are gonna go on a lunch break. Steve, I keep telling you, you gotta stop eating Burger King all the time. You're gonna have problems during the races. Come on, just support my sponsors. It's also not like one burger's gonna hurt me. You don't need to worry about a thing. But you always say that, Steve. Also, what are you doing here, Joe? Well, simple enough. I just brought him the food. Well, let's go. Don't go digging in without me. One supporting sponsorship lunch later. Alright, ready to run some more test laps. Just keep it easy with the gas, man. Uh-oh. Now remember what yells in the water. Hit this up. It's too late for us crafting if you can drive again. Who's crafting?
Matt Crafton.
Hey, Terry, doing your nerdy stuff again? Well, when the fate of reality remaining stable's in your hands, kind of, I've been calculating the best time and the best location to get the reality die so I can get it back here and restore reality. And we gotta do this sooner rather than later because at the moment, reality is very unstable. Okay, here's what I heard. Blah, 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 science. And frankly, I don't give two hoots. Don't worry, Jeff. You don't have to do anything because I've already figured out our solution. Feast your eyes on the newly created reality machine. The reality machine! Tony not in there for a nut! Once I find the reality die and put it in that machine, it's going to be stable again and reality will be back to normal. Well, how do you know you're even going to find it? Well, perhaps by luck, according to my calculations,
It spawns in a random. It spawns in a random
in about
area.
20 minutes. Well, then I think you might as well go ahead and get over there before it's too late. Wow, good thinking, Jeff. Shucks. After all, I am the brains in this operation. I mean, you did just get here wondering what I was doing while I did all this work, but whatever.
He he's about to do some tomfoolery, just ripping that dang thing down.
You ever just accidentally put a Rice Krispie in a VCR? Who starts a conversation like that? You know, it's just late at night, you're gonna maybe watch a little Top Gun or something, and you accidentally grab the Rice Krispie. Look, just wait a couple more seconds and then the joke's gonna be here. I don't get where's the joke.
There's the joke.
You know what? No! We're not cutting away from this joke. It doesn't even make any sense. The color of his car is not even yellow. It's like a light orange color. It's not fully yellow. The closest we have is Johnny Benson, but we don't have it right here. And also, the joke's not even from the time period that we're doing. No, you really need to explain how this joke makes any sense. It made no sense at all. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and you have some explaining to do.
It's fun time!
What? No, you're not. This episode of NASCAR Stop Motion Random Cuts is brought to you today by Thunder's Diecasting Collectibles, the all-new diecast store ran by yours truly. If you're like me, you want to have a good deal on getting old-fashioned diecasts, and I'm going to make sure that you have a good option. So I'm going to start selling diecasts now for relatively good prices. Some of the diecasts include some of these, and some of those, and some of that. Yes, no, possibly, who cares? But this is a pretty cool diecast store, and also, if you buy from me, you'll be supporting my channel and increasing the chances of more random cuts in the future. So go check out my store in the description below, and, well, enjoy the rest of the video, I guess. I just want a joke that makes sense.
Fortunately,
McDonald's, Burger King. McDonald's, Burger King. McDonald's, Burger King.
this is the 1997 version of the McDonald's versus Burger King joke.
Vibe check.
You can't slap Bill Elliott right across the room.
So Chad can leave on his own. Our contract is going to be okay because we technically didn't kick him out. I can't wait to talk like normal, Martinsville. Places, guys, he's coming! Alright, guys, y'all know what to do. The party king is back. Woot, woot. Oh, hey, Chad, Martinsville. I can't wait that you're Martinsville for you to really hang out with us, Martinsville. It's a great day for a nice day at the Ford Club, Martinsville. Why are you just randomly saying Martinsville all of a sudden? Martinsville? What is a Martinsville? Does that have to do with Martinsville? Anything Martinsville? It's just hi Martinsville, normally Martinsville, talk Martinsville. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against disabilities. I'm gonna go check out the snacks. How is that a disability? What? Martinsville. Oh.
How is that a disability? Martinsville.
Cheese Whiz and 7-Up. And this is all Kmart store brand?
They're all Kmart.
Nothing like chewing spearmint gum right to your ear, isn't it, Chad? I mean, like, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I had to do it all the time. It brings back some good memories, back when I was a little. little. It's the second part of the song. Well, I've never... Stop! You're just doing myself, it hurts my ears. Hey, Ted, do you agree with me that Husqvarna is the best lawnmower brand in the world? Oh, for sure. Especially much better than those stupid John Deeres. Oh, hey, Chad, don't mind us. We're just dissing your sponsor. No problem, man. Honestly, I prefer Troy-Bills. I only use John Deere's because they sponsor me. We getting any luck? I don't get it. Like, we're doing the most obnoxious things in the world, and he's not bugged by any of it. Well, I guess we have no choice. Time for planned Kebertzilla 9963. Alright, John, you ready? We're activating Kebertzilla 9963. Are you sure? It's still a little bit extreme, but I guess. Well, goodbye, eardrums.
Goodbye, eardrums!
Speakers down. All right. What's going on here? Whoa. Take it easy, Captain Buzzkill. We're just bopping some good songs. Wait, what the heck are you doing here? This is a Fords-only club. What are you gonna do? Kick me out? Yeah. Anyone that tries to kick me out is gonna get released from their contracts. What? Like, this club has nothing to do with NASCAR. Y'all won't get released from your contracts for kicking them out. Huh? Yeah, I talked to Yates, Roush, Yarbrough, and Stavola, and nobody said that anyone was gonna be releasing their contracts. You're telling me that Chad lied to us
Yeah.
the entire time? Exactly, Jeremy. Well, little buddy, it looks like you're 14-1. It's time for you to leave. You wish. I'd like to see you try. Because no matter how annoying you are, or how disturbing or obnoxious you are, I am never going Renee Zellweger. Ah! It was that easy? Every car sponsored by a lawnmower is afraid of Renee Zellweger. Well, Jeff, I can't thank you enough for this, and I hereby declare you the new co-leader of the Ford Club. Honored to be it, sir. And nobody got hurt.
Get a
Do we
Band-Aid.
got like an ice pack or something? We got Kmart ice. Nah, I'll just walk it off.
Grab a bandage. Nah, he'll walk it off, he said.
The doctor said I had a fever. And the only prescription is extra strength Tylenol you can find at CVS. Thank you, and I'll be here all week. Told Derek that was going to be an awful joke. This NASCAR comedy retreat's been an absolute disaster. I mean, this was fun at first until, well, Bryce Jr. outlawed all of the slightly controversial jokes. Yeah, that and this video is monetized, and we gotta be extra careful. But hey, who knows? Maybe someone will come in and steal the show.
Like,
If my calculations were correct, the die will spawn in that beacon right about... Oh my gosh, there it is! This is it! This is the chance! Also, wow, touch the beacon, man. Should make it teleport on my head. I got it! I got the die! That's great. Hello, sir. Would you like some beef jerky? Towards the doggy bag, I don't need it. Oh, rats. Got the die, Dale! Had it for terror. Run it back. Ah!
Vibe check! Vibe check! Vibe check! Alright, there's a trailer.
Marketers are spread so thin. You've got to generate leads, then score leads, then contact leads. But is it leading anywhere? There's so much content to make, so many channels.
Hi, two-time winning the Cup Series, Jimmy Spencer here. Have you been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault? Oh, Jerry,
Down the back straight away.
then you might be
Oh, hello, we got a viewer. Hello, welcome to the stream.
You might be entitled to compensation. Because here at Jimmy Jim's Car Insurance, we're here to give you money for accidents that weren't your fault. Being involved in a car crash with someone else's incompetence is never fun, especially when you have to pay for your damages. How am I supposed to afford $3 sign?
Darn.
Thanks to an anonymous anonymous source, Jimmy Jim's car insurance will pay up to 75% of your damages every
Dang.
Don't believe me? Listen to these NASCAR drivers that save thousands of dollars with Jimmy Jim's car insurance. Man, Jimmy Jim's car insurance has done so much for me in the years. It makes races at Daytona and Talladega much more
Look, let me.
relieving.
Hold on.
I don't need any of this stupid insurance. Who do you think I
Oh, we
am?
got another one. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're currently reacting to some videos right now.
But yeah, Jimmy Jim's car insurance is actually really good.
It's really hard every single week with all the damages I get all the time to either buy only 6 cans of Cool Whip or 8. But thanks to Jimmy Jim's car insurance, I can make sure I have plenty of Cool Whip for whatever I need. It especially helps us underfunded kids too. Do you know I make on average 15 cents every single week?
Jimmy Jim's car insurance is actually really trustworthy. At least more trustworthy than that crazy creep.
Why you shouldn't drink 56 copies in 1
This is
hour?
where my money's going? Jimmy said he was a real estate agent. He was giving me a house in California. It's always fun to be reckless at the short tracks. Because after all, I am. Wait, are we talking about Martinsville? Now, while I do say this word a lot, I can only describe Jimmy Jim's car insurance as one thing. It's credible. So call the number on the screen below to get your quote today. Give a dog an
Every 420 is 69.69 to get up to 75% compensation for auto accidents. 1-800-420-6969. On that.
Oh, dang it, there was an error. God dang it. This is the first time this week. I mean, this is the 4th time this week.
Alright, guess it's my turn now. Alright, move forward 3. Alright, Mark, you're up. You guys got any 7s? Does he even know what game we're playing?
No.
Hey guys, come check this out! Okay, this is one we had since 1989, but for some reason we just discovered it. It's an amazing new thing, an information superhighway. It's called
The internet. We get it.
Sounds like
We get it, Jeremy. Or Kyle Larson.
Let me send in my password and I'll set up and watch the magic begin.
I'm trying to find something. apologize for the language.
Upper race of the NASCAR Apple Cup Series at San Antonio Motor Speedway in San Antonio, Texas. 35 race cars today will be attempting to take the checkered flag and win. And be our first winner of the NASCAR Apple Cup Series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Oh no! Oh no! Was there copyrighted music on that thing? Hold on, I gotta go off stream and check it out. Alright, sticker race had copyrighted music. But the 12-car shootout and the Zillow 400 don't. Does that count? Is that copyright? If that's copyright, I'm gonna be mad. But we're gonna play it anyways.
For the first time since 2014, NASHawk will finally host a NASCAR stop-motion race. 12 cars, 15 laps, 1 winner. Hello everybody and welcome to the 12-car vintage shootout at the Jenga Motor Speedway here today for what should be a big race. The first time in 5 years, ever since the Apple 500, that a NASCAR stop-motion race has been hosted on this channel. Let's go ahead and get started with today's drivers to watch out for. First up is our pole sitter, Jeremy Mayfield. The number 12 machine had a really strong car in practice, as well as in qualifying, managing to beat out Ken Schrader by only 0.3 of a second for the pole. Like I said, he will start in the first position today. Next up, we have Mark Martin, the number 6, the fastest driver in the final practice session yesterday. Having definitely one of the strongest cars today in the field, he will start in 6th position. So right where his car number is. And last but certainly not least, we got Dale Jarrett in the number 88. He said his car feels perfect, and after a really strong run in first practice, could he be the car to beat today? He will roll off in 3rd today. And with that out of the way, let's get going with our starting lineup for today's event. Starting in row number 1, we have Jeremy Mayfield in the number 12 and Ken Schrader in the number 36. Starting in row number 2, we have Dale Jarrett in the number 88 and Mike Skinner in the number 31. Starting in row number 3, we have Tony Stewart in the number 20 Pontiac and Mark Martin in the number 6 Ford. Starting in row number 4, we have Casey Atwood in the number 27 Chevrolet and Kyle Petty in the number 44 Pontiac. In row 5, we have Elliott Sadler in the number 38 Ford and Jerry Nadeau in the number 9 Ford. And to wrap out the field, we have Jeff Green in the number 30 Chevrolet and Dave Blaney in the number 93 Pontiac. Here are the race statistics. 12 drivers, 15 laps. Average pit window is going to be around to 10, 11 laps, and the caution lap will only count as 1. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Drivers, start your engines. We will be right back after the break. Welcome back to Jenga Motor Speedway. Here we go for the green flag 15-lap dash will begin here. Jeremy Mayfield off to a great start. A huge lead ahead of Ken Schrader. Remember, these laps are going to be relatively fast because of how small the track is. Jeremy Mayfield continues to lead. Stewart tries to make it 3 wide for second with Dale Jarrett and Ken Schrader. But Mayfield continues to lead. Tony Stewart all the way up to second already. Great race so far by him as well. Dale Jarrett trying. Oh, and we got trouble behind. Jerry Nadeau gets turned around, and it looks like Kyle Petty
There goes Jerry Nadeau.
well. As the first caution comes out relatively early.
First caution comes out.
Number 3. Some drivers did make a couple pit stops. Mark Martin got shuffled to the back. He's going to try to go.
What the heck?
See what happens.
Epilepsy.
Jerry Nadeau obviously going to get some repairs. Kyle Petty got a big piece of it.
Epilepsy warning.
Casey Atwood,
In
we're
effect.
not quite sure what happened with Atwood, if he's just trying to top off his heel or something, but he is definitely in the pits and will start in the rear of the field. As you can see, Jerry Nadeau did have to get some repairs on the rear of his car. Kyle Petty had to get a rear fender or front fender. His car got a little bit smashed up, so they decided to put a little tape on that. As caution's out on lap number 4, we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back, everyone, to Django Motor Speedway for our 15-lap dash. You're going to see what brought out the first caution at lap number 4. It looks like just Mark Martin got in the back of Nadeau, and then Kyle Petty just got a piece of it before Nadeau spun around. Fortunately, he did do a good job and keep his car off the wall, and he is still in the race, as we're going to get restarted on lap number 6. As here's the restart here, Jeremy Mayfield's going to lead him off. Stewart right behind him. Followed by Jarrett and Schrader. Stewart trying to look at
Here comes Stewart.
Position there. Trying to look at the lead. He's got in the bubble run. He's going to take
4 wide.
Tony Stewart.
3 wide, 2 rows deep in the far back of the field.
As well as a huge back going. 3 wide out for Reed. Stewart got a little loose. Looks like Jeff Reed's going for a little bit of pit stops with some 2 right side tires. Now a little bit of fuel is going to be right back out on track here. Mayfield continues to lead.
And it looks like...
Here comes Sadler for position now.
Oh, Stewart, 4 wide!
How they didn't lose that, but here comes Sadler and Mayfield. And they're going to get turned around.
And a big wreck!
Hard hits everywhere. Huge accidents. Oh my goodness. That was a big crash. And a lot of big upsets. Elliott Sadler trying to make a huge move. Schrader, I think, got a little turned around. Kyle Petty couldn't really get started back up. Dave Blaney, Mark Martin was trying to make a huge recovery. And probably Jeremy Mayfield, that he was running a great race up until that point. Really stinks he's now out of contention. As a couple drivers going in for pit
Yikes,
stops.
he's out of the race.
Dale Jarrett looks like he's going to get some repairs. Mike Skinner, Casey Atwood, who was the
Man.
and Jerry Nadeau getting a little too
It actually sucks.
Dale Jarrett did get some side damage, and he did go on to repair that. As we are currently under caution on lap number 11, and we will be right back after the break. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Django Motor Speedway. As a huge crash unfolded exiting turn number 2. As we're going to see the instant replay right here. Yeah, it looks like Mayfield just got loose. Turned Elliott Sadler, slammed hard in the outside wall. Mayfield gets picked up by Mark Martin, which gets picked up by Dave Blaney.
Then Schrader.
Yeah, it just looks like both Petty and Schrader spun out. It looks like neither of them could get started.
Yeah, 6
back up.
cars involved. Mayfield,
As they didn't really get to see much
Martin,
contact.
Blaney,
With 3 laps to
Kyle
go,
Petty,
let's see how this
Kenny
goes.
Schrader, and
As here we go, 3 laps to go here. Jeffrey leads, but Stewart wasting no time. He's up to the lead now. And here comes Skinner as a 3.
and Elliott Sadler also getting involved. Yikes. Alright, 1 to go!
And Stewart bad for position. Stewart inside. He's going to try to get the move inside. He got Skinner loose, but it's not going to
Mike Skinner wins!
in an upset victory, wins at the Django Motor Speedway and wins the 12-car shootout in an unforgettable finish. Wow. Casey Atwood, tough break for him. Looks like he slammed the inside wall coming to
Casey Atwood,
but
not gonna finish.
Skinner, as he's going to do a little burnout on the front straightaway. Amazing run by him today. As here are the official results. Mike Skinner comes home with the win. Tony Stewart second. Casey Howard, despite breaking on the final lap, still finished an impressive third. Dale Jarrett will finish fourth. Jeff Green fifth. Jerry Nadeau comes back in sixth. And then we got the driver that failed to finish the race. Kyle Petty, Ken Schrader, Jeremy Mayfield, Elliott Sadler, Mark Martin, and Dave Blaney will wrap up the field. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the first stop motion I've done in a while. And tell me guys how you liked it, and I might do another one sometime soon. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
And then guess what he did? Another one! Then we're off to the Zillow 400.
Coming to you live from Sacramento, California, this is NASCAR on NASCAR Motorsports Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sacramento Motor Speedway for the Zillow 400 today, as we have a lot more cars here today to perform in today's race. 10 laps of racing here at the Sacramento Motor Speedway, a super speedway racetrack here for today's event. Now let's go ahead and get started with the top 3 drivers to watch out for in today's race. Michael Waltrip, definitely one of the fan favorites for today's race. He will start on the pole today in his number 15 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Keep an eye on him for today. Today, Tony Stewart's going to be looking for redemption after finishing just short of first place in the 12-car shootout. He will roll out today in his Pontiac in the 5th position.
Stupid!
And lastly, Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his first start in this series. He will roll off in the 2nd position today, and he's been looking relatively strong in the practices. And after final practice, he said the car feels perfect. Keep an eye out for him today. It is number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet. And here today to give the command for today's race, please welcome Brad Keselowski.
Yeah.
Thank you. What? Say the thing. Oh, all right. Drivers, start your engine. I think that's engines. I think that's right. Oh my gosh, Brad.
That was unexpected.
And without further ado, here's today's starting lineup for the Zillow 400. Starting in row 1, we got Michael Waltrip on the pole and Dale Earnhardt Jr. In row 2, we got Mark Martin and Dale Jarrett. In row 3, we got Tony Stewart and Kyle Petty. In row 4, we got newcomers Bill Elliott and Jeff Gordon. In row 5, we have Terry Labonte and Dave Blaney. In row 6, we got his brother Bobby Labonte and Ken Schrader in the new number 49 car. In row 7, we have Jeremy Mayfield, who started on the pole last time, and Hutch Strickland. In row 8, we got Jeff Burton and Jimmy Johnson, the special SpongeBob scheme. In row 9, Elliott Sadler and Mike Bliss in the new number 14. In row 10, we have Hermie Sadler and Robert Presley. In row 11, we have Mike Skinner and the Intimidator, Taylor Hart Sr. In row 12, we have Kenny Irwin Jr. and Ernie Irvin in the new 36. In row 13, we have Jerry Nadeau in the 9 and Joe Nemechek in the 33. In row 14, we have Ricky Rudd and Casey Atwood. In row 15, we have Jeff Green and Sterling Marlin in the number 4. And lastly, in row 16, we have John Andretti and Ricky Craven. So here are today's race statistics. 10 laps, 32 cars have entered the race. Pit window around 4 to 6 laps. And cautions, just like the 12-car shootout, will only count as 1 lap. At Sacramento Motor Speedway, it is a super speedway, 2.25 miles. And today is around 71 degrees and partly cloudy. Anyways, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back to start today's event.
Here we go.
Welcome back here to Sacramento Motor Speedway. It's about ready to get underway here. Great flag is out here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets a quick start, but Michael Waltrip, as the pole sitter, is going to take the lead as they go down the back straightaway. Junior second, but it looks like Mark Martin starting to gain momentum right behind the 15 car. Michael Waltrip's going to lead the first lap. Dale Jarrett trying to make it 3 wide right there. Mike Waltrip making sure he's in the lead of all of those lanes there. He's going to go down the backstretch. Junior's going to fall back a little bit. Dale Jarrett follows suit. Mark Martin. Tony Stewart trying to get that redemption from last time. He's working his way up, but Michael Waltrip still continues to lead. Terry Labonte and Bobby Labonte make it 4 wide down the backstretch there. Michael Waltrip still leads. Labonte trying to look on the inside. Bobby Labonte's there. Terry Labonte's going to take the lead now as we come to lap number 4 there. He's got a big pack coming. His brother Bobby Labonte follows suit behind him. Ken Schrader follows
Sorry about that,
him.
ladies and gentlemen.
Waltrip trying to fall back behind him.
Even
Trouble.
Oh, trouble!
Hard hit for Kyle Petty in the 44.
Jeremy Mayfield, Casey out. No, that's, I believe that's Hutch Strickland and Kyle Petty. And then, Ricky. Then Jeff Green, Ernie, no, not Ernie Erden, Ricky Rudd.
But not so good for Hermie Sadler.
No, that's Hermie Sadler.
Nasty hit. John Andretti got hit in the side.
Oh, John Andretti.
Really unfortunate for him. Kyle Petty, a really nasty.
But that's Kyle Petty. Okay.
Care Center to be.
I forgot who drove Wyatt.
For today, we'll take a look at the instant replay when we get back to break. Here's the pits right now. Surprisingly enough, you might actually be surprised. It's Ken Schrader in the 49 car. That small BAM racing team. He is going to be leading them back to the green flag. We'll be coming right back after the break.
Yeah, bring us back, clock.
Welcome back to Sacramento Motor Speedway here after a small crash on that one. We're going to take a look at the quick instant replay to see what happens. It looks like, watch the 28 car. He was the first one to go around. Yeah, it looks like Andretti got in the back, Kenny Irwin. Yeah, Ricky Rudd got in there. Well, with Jeff Green, but nasty hit for Kyle Petty. Man, he has been released from the care center. He is a little bit dazed right now, but he is going to be okay. He'll be racing next week or next time at South Dakota. But at the moment, Andretti, Hermie Sadler, and Kyle Petty are out of the race. About ready to go back in the green here with.
So it appears Kyle Petty is out of the race.
Alongside Terry Labonte.
He will get to race again. Okay. Top Hat 3 VR is back to soundboarding. Let's prepare for volume at full blast.
Sacramento here, 5 laps to go. Ken Schrader hold up. How about Jeff Gordon, the 24? Look at that. He's on the inside, looking for second right there. That 24 car. We haven't seen him all day, and now he's working his way up to the front. Mike Skinner, the 12 car shootout winner behind him. Schrader trying all his best to block. It has been a long time since he's won a race here in the Cup Series. He's hoping to bring that 49 car to victory lane here. Mike Skinner on the inside. Here we go. Skinner trying to look at the inside. They're wrecking. Oh,
Big wreck!
It's the big one here.
Big wreck!
A huge accident. Oh,
Jimmy Johnson, Ernie Irvin, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte.
17 cars. Oh, that looked like a nasty accident there. A lot of drivers involved.
Jeremy Mayfield, Jeff Gordon.
Who started or what? Man, Mike Skinner.
Mike Skinner as well.
Here. Very unfortunate for him. Ken Schrader upside down. He was leading at the time. Very bad for him. Bobby Labonte involved. Many are saying that he was the one that started it. So they saw him get loose. His brother, Terry Labonte. Wow, very unfortunate for the 5 team. They were running really good. Jeremy Mayfield, 2 weeks in a row where he's going to be out of the race. Man, very unfortunate. Hutch Strickland.
And Hutch Strickland as well. Ricky Rudd also involved.
Somewhere around the middle of the field.
And Ricky
Ernie
Craven
Irvin,
as well.
Sort of on his side at the end of it. That was very bad. Very unfortunate for the 2016. Robert Presley, 77, also involved there today. Ricky Rudd, his hood hanging from one hinge right now. Man, a lot of strain on that hood right now on the number 10 car. Jimmy Johnson, number 48 car, he was pinned up against the wall. The whole rear of the car destroyed. Ricky Craven, both of the tied cars are out of the race now. Very unfortunate for the 32 as well.
Huge
Jeff
wreck.
Green involved in the 30.
Jeff Green and
Almost looks like
Casey Atwood, Tony Stewart.
Casey Atwood, 27 car, like on the side, up on the wall, right on the fence. Tony Stewart.
So many drivers involved.
Looking for the redemption he wanted to today. He's out of the race. Jerry Nadeau.
And Jerry Nadeau as well. Yikes.
As well.
So many.
And Bill Elliott, you might have seen him. He picked up the 49 car as well, and he's going to drive that car to the garage.
And Bill Elliott's also involved.
Everyone that was left went into the pit stops there. And you're going to be happy about this. It's Mikey that's going to be the first one out. He's going to
Mikey Walty.
when we come back from break.
Mikey Waltrip. Okay, Michael Waltrip will be leading everybody back to the green flag. There's actually an ad! Are you kidding me?
We want people to understand.
And then we actually get an ad! Are you kidding me?
Welcome back to Sacramento Motor Speedway.
Let's take a look at what happened.
Big
Yeah.
accident that just occurred. Take a look at the instant replay mirror. Watch the 18 car bottom of the body, the green car up top. Yeah, he slammed the wall. That Gordon got the Gordon, who got the Skinner, who got the Schrader. Schrader blows over. Looks like Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Sr. managed to get through there. Elliott Sadler got through.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Dale Jr. and Dale Sr. managed to get through.
I don't know who got turned.
Father and son
Jimmy
managed to get
Johnson,
through.
or
Yikes.
somebody who got turned around and took out everyone else behind him. However, Mike Bliss and Kenny Irma Jr., they managed to stop before they got any damage, and they are still in the race, surprisingly. The 14 and the 28, they are still in. But everyone else that was in the accident, in that whole wrecking field on the backstretch, they're all out of the race. And
Everybody that was involved in this is
we're gonna have
out.
2 laps to go when we get started up here.
2-lap shootout. Here we go.
White checkered attempt. Here we go. As our first green white checkered attempt is going to begin here. Michael Waltrip's going to lead him off, followed by Dale Jr. Mark Martin right behind him. Mark Martin already looking really aggressive here. Trying to get Michael Waltrip.
Oh, he spins! And he's in the wall!
Oh, no.
And he's in the wall!
Michael Waltrip gets turned in the lead. Oh.
Michael Waltrip's not going to be happy on whoever turned him.
Oh, boy,
He is
that was
not.
a nasty
What?
hit for Michael Waltrip. And just as we got started up, and we're back under caution today, and it looks like, yeah, Michael
That
Waltrip
was a
is
painful way to end this.
unfortunate for him. He worked his way all the way back up front, and he's going to be out as we're going to go ahead.
That
Instant replay.
is a very, very painful sight.
Tried to duck on the inside. Waltrip looked low. Then he looked high. I think, yeah, he clipped Waltrip's quarter pound right there. And then hard in the outside wall there goes the number 15 car. Man, very unfortunate for him. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the second portion, like the second attempt at the green-white checkered finish. Mark Martin is now currently your leader. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start right beside him in second. And here we go. Our second green-white checkered attempt. It's Mark Martin, followed by Jr., Sadler, and Earnhardt Sr. Right behind Dale Jr. Here we go. Mark Martin currently leads, but Jr. right behind. How about that?
And there's Earnhardt Jr.
Earnhardt Sr. follows the suit as they're coming to the white flag. Dale Jr. right now has the best person in his rearview mirror. And that happens to be the greatest driver in super speedways and also his father. And it looks like it's all over now. Coming into turn 3 and 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to win it.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Mark Martin gets turned!
Wow! Such a great finish here today. And it has been
Mark Martin gets turned!
Senior finished in the second position. A father-son.
It's a father and son 1-2.
Sacramento. How about that?
I cannot believe it. Mark Martin's not going to be happy.
He did finish in fourth, however. So that was a pretty good run. He did, however, climb out, and he is okay. And he had a really good race. But anyways, here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming around. Going to do a little burnout. Actually, no, wait, maybe not, because Earnhardt Sr.'s pulling up right next to him. It's going to be a great celebration night for those two tonight, as Dale Jr. has won at a restricted plate track. So anyways, let's take a look at your official results. So here they are. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
So Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt Sr., Elliott Sadler, Mark Martin, Dave Blaney, Sterling Marlin, Jeff Burton, Dale Jarrett, Joe Nemechek, Kenny Irwin Jr., Mike Bliss, Michael Waltrip, Bill Elliott, Kenny Schrader, Jeff Gordon, Mike Skinner, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, Jeremy Mayfield, Host Strickland, Ernie Irvin, Jimmy Johnson,
And then 12th on.
Ernie Irvin, Jimmy Johnson, Robert Presley, Ricky Rudd, Ricky Craven, Jeff Green, Casey Atwood, Tony Stewart, Jerry Nadeau, Hermie Sadler, John Andretti, and Kyle Petty.
Kyle Petty is okay. He walked away with no injuries after just going to...
Okay, we're going to head on to the next race.
Guys, thank you so much for watching the second race I have done in a while, the second stop motion I've done. And tune in next time, my third race, we're going to go into some road course action in South Dakota. See you all next time. This is NASHawk signing off, and thank you for watching NASCAR on NASHawk Motorsports Network.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at the YouTuber Mizcraft now, so you guys can get a look at why he's on my list of content creators of NASCAR stop motion content creators that are currently listed on my channel bio. We're gonna take a look at... Okay, so how about this? Okay, so how about this? We're gonna take a look at some of Mizcraft Season 7 races. Okay, there are only 10 races, so yeah, I don't think we have a lot of time. Okay, come on. Oh, let's turn that down for a little bit. Let's actually turn that down a little bit. Okay, guys, we found ourselves our series that we're going to be, our stop motion series that we're going to be reacting to. I do not know if we have a lot of time to react to all the videos, but we'll react to some videos until 10:30 Eastern Time. Okay, let's get underway. Okay, let's get underway with this, shall we? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. It's a dedication. It's a dedication. What does it say? I'm going to read it right now. Okay. The work that will be put into Season 8 is dedicated to my friend Trevor. You are such an inspiration. May you fly high, buddy. We miss you. Okay, we need to take a little bit of a moment of silence, because I bet this was a friend.
of Ms. Crafts. And I actually want to give a little bit of a praise to him and his friend. And now it is time for a little. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get some music just to actually honor someone who actually passed away. This Ms. Craft is for your friend. I will be honoring him in my name. Everyone, get together. Let's have a moment of silence to stand, salute, and remember. Stand, salute, honor, and remember. Join me as we honor Ms. Craft's friend, Trevor. Thank you so much for joining me in this moment of silence. And that season 8 dedication, and me not even recognizing that a friend of Ms. Crafts actually passed away. I would never even want to unnotice it. I would honor anybody's dead friend. Or I would honor anybody that had a deceased friend or a deceased family member. I would do anything. I would do anything. I would be very nice enough to make sure that I get everybody's. And that, Ms. Craft, was all for you. And now, thank you so much. If you're viewing this, thank you so much for viewing this part of the stream. And now we can go on to the races. And again, Ms. Craft, if you're watching this bit, thank you very much. Now, off to the races, shall we?
We open the curtains once again to a brand new season of racing here at the Daytona International Speedway. This is the first race out of 10 here at the High Banks in Daytona, Florida. 31 drivers are here to take on this two and a half mile monster, and we are going to be looking to see who can become the 8th or
Hell yes, it is 2.5 miles.
Here in the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series. And now we take a look at the drivers to watch right here today. Ryan Blaney starts first. He was your Season 4 champion, and he's a per pound plate racer. Going to try to get himself a win here today. He'll start from the pole, going to try to finish there. And he won the last plate race out at Talladega Super Speedway. We'll see if he can do it here again today in Daytona. How about Denny Hamlin, profound plate racer, the king of Daytona? He starts 12th here today. He was the Season 2 champion, and right beside him, right in front of him, one spot is...
Who won the last season? I would need to know.
He's going to try to start his title defense here today. And then up ways just a little bit is going to be the 23 of Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin's driver of the team that he owns.
One at Denny Hamlin's drivers, by the way.
Win of the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series, and he's also a pretty skillful plate racer, so he's looking to try to get that done here today in Daytona, and try to get that done.
And he's trying to get that first career win.
Kyle Busch, he starts 15th. He won and dominated, leading every single lap of the last race out in Kansas to finish out season number 7. And there's a look at some of the drivers that are racing here this season. Once again, it is a 2021 roster on the Gen 6 cars as we wait for the next gens to release to the Miscraft Cup Series to be used in action. Let's go and take a look at your starting lineup here today.
Hey, I literally have some of those. I literally have some of the 2024 ones.
Kyle Larson, those are a pair of Hendrick teammates. And they have Joey Logano and Bubba Wallace.
Hold on. I already have some of the next gens. And yeah, I already have a lot of next gens. Most of the cars that I own, most of the diecasts I own are actually next gens. The other Gen 6s, so yeah, the Gen 6s that I own, and one of the Gen 4 or maybe Gen 5 or maybe Gen 3. I think those are Gen 2. I think those are Gen 4s. I think that's a Gen 4 that I got from the Hot Wheels line. And yeah, so now I'll show you guys what I'm talking about shortly.
Behind them is going to be Chase Elliott and Austin Cindric. Rounding out your top 10 here today is going to be Alex Bowman and Eric Jones. Then you have your JGR teammates, Mark Truex Jr., Season 7 champion, and Denny Hamlin. And Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick. And Kyle Busch and Corey LaJoie. You have Daniel Suarez and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell.
Bouncy ball!
You have Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick back behind them. There's Brian Keselowski and Garrett Smithley making an appearance here in this Miscraft Cup.
Garrett Smithley? Since when is Garrett Smithley racing?
Zetto and Ryan Newman, yet another pair of Fords. And then Chase Briscoe and Eric Marola, Ford teammates once again to SHR. And running at your field today is going to be JJ Yealy, his first start for the Miscraft Cup Series in the 15 machine.
And JJ Yealy's going to lose, I swear. I know JJ Yealy's going to lose.
21 roster and Gen 6 racing machines. And, of course, 2.5 miles in length in the banking. 31 degrees, a very steep banking here. We full throttle here today in Daytona as the cars roar to life. And we get ready to go racing here. They roll off the pit lane.
Drivers, start your engines!
Number 1 as we begin the pace laps to get this race underway. And, of course, you go down to CircleBDiecast.com and use the code NMCS Racing. You can get free shipping on all your orders over $20 in the United States. So that's on hats, t-shirts, diecast, and more. CircleBDiecast.com, code
Okay,
NMCS
here we go.
And then we look at all the fans around the racing complex.
Oh, yeah!
Camping out, grilling out, throwing some footballs around.
Here we go. Throw them footballs around as we are underway. All right, Blaney and Dylan side by side. As we are getting an ad, I believe. Absolutely! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Smile too? Ugh! And right now, as we are underway.
Here we come, the rounding off turn number 4, Ryan Blaney.
Blaney and Dylan side by side as we are underway, and we are up for the Miscraft Cup Series in Season 8.
And down to the banking at turn number 1, they're side by side for the lead with Austin Dillon now getting a huge shot from the 5 of Kyle Larson. He'll go to the point, onto the back, starting Austin Dillon now going to ease down to the inside lane with the 5 of Kyle Larson following suit. Back into the bank to get turn number 3 now. Here comes the 23. Bubba Wallace on the outside. First side by
And
side.
Austin Dillon, he might have got below the double yellow line, and now Austin Dillon's going to lead the first lap. And now here comes Bubba Wallace on the high line, but gets shoved out of the way. Austin Cindric in the 33 on the high line. And now he looks low, looks high. And now Larson on the, and now here comes Larson, 3 wide for the lead.
Here comes Cindric now with that nose out in front. Gonna try to clear the turn 1. He can't do it. He'll fall back to Bubba Wallace, who gets a run, goes to the outside.
And now here comes Bubba Wallace.
Rallies up the troops on the top side, and now the Toyota.
Bubba Wallace gets the lead. A push from his boss.
As Cindric continues to fall back through the sucker hole.
Bubba Wallace gets a push from his boss, Denny Hamlin.
This race, as everyone tries to rally the troops up on the top side of the racetrack. Here back to turn 1, but Kurt Busch says no, he's not going to do it. To the inside contact.
Oh!
Somehow they keep it straight.
Hamlin gets loose.
On the top side is Bubba Wallace. He completed the block on the number 1 car back in onto the back straightaway. And now through turns 3 and forward, Denny Hamlin leads.
Oh, Truex gets high, gets loose. Larson Truex.
For the first time this season, and 2 cars escaped the fray. And it looks like Dillon and Kurt Busch.
Austin Dillon and Kurt Busch.
Wound up against the outside retaining wall off turn number 4. Let's see what happened here in Daytona. Oh, the Bass Pro Shops machine's got bumper to bumper there.
So 4 cars get involved in the incident. Okay.
Of the 19's bumper and got him sideways. It looked like Truex might have washed up coming off turn 4 right there and just came down to the right-hand door.
I'm not sure. I believe.
Tough luck for the 1 and the 3 cars there out of this race after being trapped up against the
Probably the 3 gone to the 19s. Maybe in the quarter in the 19's quarter panel might have spun him out. Yeah, might have sent him loose. Okay, we are back underway at Daytona. Hamlin leads in the green.
Try to lead them back to turn 1. 2 cars are broken away on the inside lane. Here comes the Penske boys on the top side. Ryan Blaney with help from Joey Logano. They get a huge run on turn number 2.
3 wide in the 4th row. Now 3 wide in the 3rd row. Here comes Suarez.
The leader coming back to the line. 3 wide. Look at Suarez on the top side. And in front of the leaders is the wounded number 19.
And Truex is a lap car. And now we have a spin. Big wreck on the big crash. Heading into turn, big crash, heading into the super stretch as the red flag is displayed. William Byron, Chris Buescher, JJ Yeley. As I said in the beginning, he could wreck, and he did. I called it, JJ Yeley. I'm telling you, JJ Yeley, he's not a good race car driver. That's why I put him in the custom series. He's a non-chartered driver who does not even know how to race a friggin' race car. He does not even know how to race he does not even know how to drive a race car on a 2.5 mile restrictor plate track. So it appears Brad Keselowski, Chase Briscoe, JJ Yeley, William Byron, Michael McDowell, and more. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, Blaney gets sideways. Blaney's gonna get a little sideways. And then the quarter and a block from the 22. And a penalty is being called for Joey Logano for pushing a car below the yellow line. That's a pass through a pit road speed. Suarez in the lead. Team Trackhouse looking for the win. And now there's the caution. Up and over goes Alex Bowman.
And a caution comes out just before we get to the line. Meaning you will have another restart here.
We're going to have another restart, boys, and the red flag is displayed yet again. That's going to take a while to clean up.
And let's see what happened here off turn 4. Oh, man, it looks like the 48 washed up like Truex did earlier in the race. And he got hooked off the front bumper. The 47, a Stenhouse, it looks like on the top side there, came across the nose of the 11, picked up off the ground,
and just tumbles into the grass.
Wow.
Humongous
Wow,
hit
what a
right there.
terrible
Let's
crash
see what
from
happened one more
Bowman
time.
the
Here's
Showman.
He just spin, get hit, picked up in the air by the 11, and as soon as it hit the ground and hit the grass, it bit and tumbled that car over and over on the front straightaway here in Daytona.
And we get it out! Are you kidding me?
Calls for superior.
Don't start your car
Not these local ads.
out of this race. And as we get ready for the restart, we will have 2 laps to go. The first attempt of overtime. Suarez will choose the inside. He's got Wallace.
Okay, gotta turn personalized off.
Green flag. 2 laps to go.
Okay,
flag is flying, and
Suarez leads in the green.
But here comes the 23 car rallying back. He's going to try to get to the outside of the Suarez machine. Back, Charlie
3 wide. He's gotta try to block 2 lanes. He's gonna try to block all 3 lanes, but he cannot get there. Here comes Tyler Reddick in the 8. One more time around.
Here they come through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Out of that straightaway, Wallace looks high, but here comes another run side drop from Reddick. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, there's a crash. Will that bring out the caution? No. Suarez up front. And here comes Christopher Bell. Can he get there? Come on. No. Suarez gets the win. Christopher Bell, so close. So close.
But here comes Suarez with another win. Let's see how it happens.
Yikes.
The outside of Tyler Reddick got a huge shot from Bell. They came down the back, and Bell hooks the 23 into the 8 machine, and they both wreck hard on the outside wall, entering turn 3 for the final time. Bell tried to cross over multiple times.
Yikes.
Suarez,
That's a bummer, man.
Wins, and they'll celebrate.
Dang it.
And it's been a very long time since the 99's been to victory lane. Has been Phoenix in season number 3 a long time ago, and Bell, he'll come up just short.
That music in the background, that's not coming from the device I'm recording. That's coming from the stream.
From Daytona, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, Eric Amarola, Ryan Blaney, and Martin Truex Jr.
Hey, a runner-up. A runner-up finish. Not bad from Bell. That is not bad at all.
Here today. A lot of guys back here, a lot of big names back in the second half of this field. They got Larson back there, a lot of other guys like Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, William Byron, a lot of great racers back there. And Austin Dillon, who started shotgun to the field here today, will finish 31st. And
yikes, he's going to finish last. What a tough break for Austin Dillon.
Just about the same. Actually,
hey, second in the playoff standings. That's what it should be. That's what it should be in real life. That's what it should have been. Christopher Bell should have been a champion.
Separated by just 1 point, heading all the way back down through the field to Austin Dillon, who has won. And what a fantastic race it was here today in Daytona. It was 12 laps to start, but we extended it. And the next race will come from the Mizcraft Racing Complex.
The Mizcraft Racing Complex. Let's go, go, go!
Fantastic race. Thank you all for watching here from Daytona. Once again, we've got...
Let's go! Mizcraft Racing Complex! I am not skilled enough to grab any dirt and put it on my racetrack. I can't do that. Because the track surface on every single one of my racetracks is literally freaking carpet.
Campaign, the NASCAR Mizcraft Cup Series. 27 drivers are set to take on this challenging quarter-mile oval here with just very little banking. It is pretty progressive, though, so there are multiple lanes that these drivers are able to use. And one of the drivers that was able to conquer that last year, the driver was Martin Truex Jr. He will start third here today. And he's going to have a lot of other competitors hungry to get that trophy here today and be crowned champion of the quarter-mile oval here in Georgia. Now, of course, like I said, that this is a complex that has multiple different configurations of racetracks here. We got a couple of road courses. We got the quarter-mile oval and even a figure-8 track that has
dang!
Action here.
A short track, a figure-8, and a road course. That is what a Mizcraft Racing Complex should have.
Of course, we got to look at Daniel Suarez.
Woo! There's Denny. I mean, not Daniel. I mean, Danny. Not Danny. Daniel.
He's got a lot of work to do if he wants to
Senora Suarez.
Daytona 500 title.
be back there, and he's got a very strong car and strong driver behind the wheel to be able to do just that. The guy starting at the very front of the field. Can't get much further.
Happy Harvick! Happy
Happy
Harvick sitting at the front! Woo! Woo!
If he is going to be able to get that quenched here today at the Miscraft Racing Complex, and last win was out at Homestead, so very different racetrack. We'll see if he can do it here today. Driver that
Dang.
get this win
First win since home. Him getting his first win since Homestead. Yikes.
Champion could Tricks do it back to back in both of those. We're about to find out here today. He starts third. And here's your starting lineup for the rest of the drivers: Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch, a couple of old guys on the front. Really, Mark Truex Jr. and William Byron. They have Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace. Back behind them in run number 4 is Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. Running your top 10 here today, Ryan Blaney.
I am not skilled to do a starting lineup scoring pylon like that.
Had a huge tumble in Daytona last week. Here's Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, a couple of the other Hendrick drivers. Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski. They have Ryan Newman and Daniel Suarez, your Daytona 500 winner. You have Chris Buescher and Chase Briscoe in the top 20. Behind them, Ross Chastain and Cole Custer. You have Eric Almirola and Corey LaJoie. Back behind them is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Eric Jones. Running it for you today is Matt DiBenedetto. And there's your 27 car.
Driver, start your engines!
This 0.25 mile, this quarter mile oval. Banky from 7.
Dang it, called it wrong. Dang it, called it at the wrong time.
20 lap race with Harvick on the pole, and we are still, have to reiterate this, still 2021 roster with the Gen 6 race cars. Head on down to CircleBDiecast.com. Use the code NMCS Racing.
Hey, 2 of the cars I got were from Circle B Diecast.
For over $20 using the code NMCS Racing in the United States. And the engines are firing, and we're rolling off here at the Miscraft Racing Complex, getting this doubleheader underway. And we've got 27 cars getting ready to try to fit their way through this quarter mile.
Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current job or...
Okay, I'm turning off ad personalization. Okay, turning it off. Okay, I turned it off.
You can see they're already taking up over half of the racetrack in just the pace laps. As Willie Newell will look us over, we're taking notes to the green flag here today for 20 laps. Harvick on the inside, Kurt Busch on the out. We're underway here in Georgia. Harvick gets away with a lead. He's going to try to get clear of those guys behind him. Back to turn 3, same for Kurt Busch right there. He's going to be clear of that 3-wide battle now with Denny Hamlin all the way on the inside, using that curbing on the inside. As Harvick leads lap number 1, they're side by side for third with Byron on the outside of the racetrack. Going to try to get clear of the
here comes Willie B.
Kevin Harvick going to have a little bit of a mirror.
And now there's
the
K Busch. There's Q Busch.
Off the top side of the racetrack. You take a look at it already, a lot more packed together than it was last season. Still
3 wide. We're seeing all kinds of 3 wide.
First cars were a lot down last season as Kevin Harvick still battles the one of Kurt Busch for the lead. Here's Hamlin sliding off turn 4. He's going to try to hold on to that position on the inside lane. That curbing on the inside can help you out just a little bit with your turning. But here's Logano trying to shove it 3 wide. But he's going to fall in line right behind the number 24 of William Byron as DiBenedetto is the first car to lose a lap. As everyone now beginning to negotiate lap traffic here. We've got the 4 Kevin Harvick with the number 1 of Kurt Busch back behind him. He looks slow on the number 7 of Corey LaJoie. That opens the door for Kurt Busch on the outside lane. They're number 3 wide. 2 cars for the lead, 1 a lap car. Kurt Busch going to use that outside lead run to try to take the lead away from the 4 Kevin Harvick. And he's going to do just that. The 24 is going to try to follow suit as Kurt Busch goes 3 wide again on SHR teammates Cole Custer and Kevin Harvick. Kurt Busch going to lead him off turn number 4 now. Here comes Byron onto the back bumper of the number 1 machine. Oh, we got 1 car off in turn number 1. Huge crash into the barrier right there at the end of the wall, right in front of the track workers. Ross Chastain with a hellacious...
Yikes, Chastain around.
There. Red flag is out. And let's see what happens.
Red flag already, are you kidding?
Locked up, getting into the corner. And then got catapulted on top of the tires right there. Big crash with the 42. See one more time right here. I was just dug into the grass and that launched his car up into the air. And on top of those barrels, look at this one more time. Just boom right there. Oh, what a hard hit for the 42 car.
That probably got sand in him.
For the track workers right there. They got to keep their eye out. Put some new being dragged back to the garage area. Tough luck for him. He will be the first car out of this race here today. And they put the tires back there with that barrel right in front, and those track workers might be backed up just a little bit there.
There's copyrighted music playing in the background. I cannot allow that.
As you see here, Cole Custer is going to be the car getting the free pass. The Toyota Super Pace car is going to lead the guys back around to the green flag. Kurt Busch on the outside, he will be the leader on William Byron. Green flag's back in the air. A good push from the outside lane, but Byron's just a slide in front of him. 4 wide to the lead. Here comes Logano through the gut. He's going to try to take over the second position now, and he's going to do just that back to turn number 3. And here comes Kurt Busch with the lead. He's got Logano clear back behind him.
Kurt Busch with the lead.
4 wide again.
4 wide. Oh, Wallace into the wall.
Hook job gone wrong right there. As the number 12. Oh, there's more contact.
Oh, trouble. Now we got a car airborne. 6.
Shoved into half the field, it looks like, into turn number 1.
6 involved. Elliott, Kozlowski, Busher, Almirola, Dillon, and Briscoe.
You see the 10 American Almirola there off turn number 4, trying to avoid that out in that little angle in the wall right there. I shouldn't say little, that is a huge angle coming off of that pit road exit right there. Onto the front straightaway. A lot of these guys like to cut that, like to cheat it to get a little bit more momentum off the corner. But the 10 American Almirola kind of went a little bit too far right there and trying to overcorrect the car, spun the tires, and then everyone in front of him were slowing down for turn 1, and he just pile drives into everybody. You see the 9 of Chase Elliott just barely avoid the fray on the outside with very little damage and very little contact there. You see he is on pit road.
6 cars involved.
9 machine. You see Kozlowski, Dillon, Elliott, Almirola, Briscoe, and Busher were the cars involved there. Now LaJoie will be getting the free pass. We will restart here on lap number 13.
Hey, LaJoie with the free pass. That's good.
Kurt Busch continues to lead. He's got Logano to his inside. Here we come back to turn number 1. Kurt Busch with the outside lane advantage off turn 2. He's going to be able to keep the lead as the number 22 is going to retain second as well. Side-by-side battle is now for third. Harvick on the outside of Byron. He'll have that run. Onto the front straightaway now. Kurt Busch can try to extend that gap by about a car length now over Joey Logano. Harvick now clear for third. And here's Byron falling back to his Hendrick teammate Alex Bowman, who started to make a show up into the front here. Here he comes with teammate Kyle Larson. Truex back there as well. There's Logano trying to use a little bit of a higher line than Kurt Busch. Going to try to get the run. He will. He's going to look at the inside of Kurt Busch right there. For the lead, Joey Logano is going to clear him into turn number 1. New leader, number 22. On the back straightaway here. Oh, there's more contact. There goes the number 19.
And around goes the 19.
For William Byron. Cautions back down. And the 19 Truex rights the ship very quickly. Let's see what happened here off turn number 2. The 24 got loose on the inside of the 19. And your reigning winner of this race last season, Martin Truex Jr.
It looks like MTJ's probably wondering if is probably going to think that Truex is actually.
And you see right there, not too much harm done.
Truex is probably think that is probably going to think that Byron actually purposely did that. So.
Caution is out, and that means we're going to have a restart with 3 laps to go now. Logano, like every other leader in this race, has chosen the outside lane for the restart. 3 laps to go. Who's
Reimagine exceptional with the 2024.
Great, we have to watch an ad until the okay, there we go. 3 wide for the lead. Bowman into the lead.
Here comes Logano though. He's got that run on the outside lane. He's got Larson following him. 2 laps to go. The line contact between the lead.
Contact.
Here comes Larson on the outside. What a power move for him. Back to turn number 1.
2 to go.
Now as Logano tries to scoot away. The 48 gets loose on the inside of his teammate. Down the back. Here they come to turn number 3. What will Larson do with the 22 of Joey Logano? White flag flies this time by. As we close the penultimate lap.
One more time around.
Back over the number 22. Half a quarter mile left to go. Here's Larson trying to throw it into turn 1. He overdrives it. And if he wants a shot at Logano back in turn number 3, he's going to throw the kitchen sink at him from a car length back. Here they come into turn number 3. He's up against the wall. Rim riding for the lead.
He's literally trying to roll right in. He's not going to get there. Logano's going to win it.
Here at the Miscraft Racing Complex.
He literally tried to pull out the friggin' Hail Melon. Are you kidding me, Larson? Don't do that. Larson, don't do that again.
Since season number 5 at Gateway, and what a
that was a friggin' near Hail Melon.
Hold off the 5 of Kyle Larson. He was thrown at every which angle. I mean, everything was thrown at him here. And you see the Larson just drive into turn number 3. Climb the wall.
That
he has the advantage on the top side.
Larson, if he would have been up front.
Coming out of the pit
exit
He
right
literally
there,
tried to
and
pull
hit
off the
Logano.
wall ride
See
move
that crash one
that
more time.
Chastain did back.
Of course, Larson
That
up against the
Chastain
wall.
successfully
I don't know how
pulled
he got
off
to the
back
fourth down
in.
to 22, slid off the corner, slammed that wall, came into Logano, and they both crashed across the finish line. And the winner is Joey Logano on the record here at the Miss Grand Prix Racing Complex. Came up short last season, but this time comes out on top victorious for the 22 of Joey Logano. And as I mentioned, it was his first race win since Gateway of season number 5 a long time ago in 2019. Let's see the race results here today. Joey Logano, of course, takes home the win. Kyle Larson comes home second. Denny Hamlin comes home third with Bowman and Harvick back there. Rounding out the top 5.
Looks like Suarez and Bell's gonna stay in their positions.
You see, starting with the guys, Brad Keselowski. The first one's out of this race due to the incidents that happened in the middle of it. And the point standings are going to be a little bit more shaken up than they were last week because we have gone through a race and some drivers did not start today that did last week in Daytona.
We have a tie for third.
The points lead. He's got Christopher Bell still sitting a second behind him. Joey Logano catapults up.
And we got a three-way tie for 12.
With a tiebreaker with he and Denny Hamlin. He has the higher finishing position from this race, so he will get that position to off of Denny Hamlin. You see a lot of the guys back here, some of them like Michael McDowell, JJ Haley, Garrett Smithley. Those guys have not raced, but they are still going to be in the standings, unlike last season.
Another three-way tie for an 18-pointer.
Today, the Miss Grand Racing Complex Oval. It's only half of the couple of races to come. Of course, next up is
the start. The MRC road course. Here we go.
Ryan Blaney. And we'll see who can come out on top this time here in the
Let's see who's actually going to come on top of the road course race.
Use the code NMCS Racing on checkout.
I bet nothing bad is going to happen.
Here in the Appalachian Hills of Georgia.
And if I mean bad, I bet there's like going to be some terrible wrecking. I bet there's going to be like lots of crashing, if you know what I mean.
Look at this dude. He's having an absolute nap.
What in actual God's name is that? I bet we're gonna get this race done within man!
Check out the latest deals during Black Week at Firestone Complete Auto.
Okay. Okay. What the heck is this? That's not a part of the intro.
Through the northern region of Georgia last. A dangerous storm rushed through the northern region of Georgia last night, and within this storm formed a massive tornado that touched down around 10:40 p.m.
Let me guess, EF4?
Stretched from a nearby town to the racetrack called the Miscraft Racing Complex. The tornado
Oh,
just
crap!
the race was scheduled to begin, and although no lives are lost in the melee, the damage that the track sustained is significant enough for the race to be canceled. We head now to the NASCAR Press Center where Miscraft Cup Series President Tyler McDonald presents an update on the weekend.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the press conference regarding the races this week in the Miscraft Grand Prix. As you know, a tornado touched down last night on track property and has caused extensive damages to the racetrack and fan camping grounds and other facilities around the track. And we are unable to compete the Miscraft Grand Prix this weekend, and we are so very excited for all the ticket holders and fans here at the track. We are lucky to report that there are no tragedies that have occurred on site. With that being said, with the cancellation of the race this weekend, we're going to have to find a scheduling replacement. And now the scheduling committee and Miscraft Cup Series have all been together, and we have come to a decision that we're going to be racing for the third time in season number 8 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord,
Hey, we're going to be racing at Charlotte.
Now, of course, the Charlotte Motor Speedway is scheduled to have a race in the latter half of the season, and that is still under review to figure out what will be happening to the racetrack for this race, because we are having discussions on whether we want to have the second race
a second race there this season, or if there are going to be any replacements needed to be in order.
Or if you guys are going to be...
Just to recap, extensive damages, no racing this weekend.
Or maybe replace... Or if you guys are just going to be racing at Charlotte this... If you guys are going to be racing at Charlotte next, then why don't you... Then... Hold on. If you guys are going to be... If you guys are going to be racing at Charlotte next, then if you guys are going to be... If Phoenix is not going to be raced this year, why don't you replace that race at Phoenix? Yeah, we can go racing at the desert or maybe race in Charlotte for a second race. Who knows?
Race number 3 will be held at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in the near future. Thank you. Have a good night.
And that's that.
Okay, there's an ad. Okay, gotta BRB real quick. Gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'm not playing a video. I'm not playing another one of the videos. Like it's just the actual music playing in the background. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We are officially back. Ah! I hate these ads, man!
Taylor?
I'm in there.
Now this is the video.
We return to the Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 3 of season number 8. And it's going to be a fun one here today at this 1.5 mile monster. 24 degrees of banking on this one. We got 27 cars looking for that one trophy here to finish in first
Or
place. Now,
probably
you may
race
know
at the
that we were
Charlotte
originally
Road
supposed to
Course.
come to
Nobody
Mesquite
minds.
Complex Road
Nobody
Course
won't
race
mind
number 3 on the
racing at the
season.
Charlotte
There was
Road
an unfortunate
Course.
storm that rolled through the Appalachian Hills of Georgia that did not allow us to race that weekend, and there's a lot of damage on that racetrack that had to be cleaned up and couldn't be done so before that race was to go. And of course, here's some of the damage here you're looking at right now. Because of the damage that the storm did, we are now racing at the Charlotte Motor Speedway about a month later. And here is Joey Logano, the driver who won race number 2 on the season.
He's starting from the back!
Adjustments to that racing machine. They had a lot of trouble.
Dang! Why is Logano at the start? Oh yeah, this is probably what everyone likes to see.
Go up to his teammate Brad Keselowski, who starts 15th here today and who won the Charlotte Motor Speedway race back in season number 7. A little unprecedented of a trip here today, but Keselowski, although starting deep in the field, could be a contender for today's win, just like he was last season. And of course, the driver on pole for today's race is Kyle Larson in the number 5. A monster at the mile and a half, almost got the win of the MRC Oval. His last win was not too long ago, so that driver in the number 5 machine is on fire. Will his first win of the season come today? We'll find out. Here is your starting lineup, of course. Row 1, Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick. And Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson's teammate, and Austin Dillon, a pair of Chevys. And they have a pair of JGR Toyotas and Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. You have Chase Elliott and a Bubba Wallace. And running your top 10 is Daniel Suarez and Denny Hamlin. Behind them, row number 6, you'll have Cole Custer and Tyler Reddick. They're going to have Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney. And they're going to have Brad Keselowski and William Byron. Behind them is Kurt Busch and Corey LaJoie. Running at top 20 today is Eric Amarola. And starting back behind them is Chase Briscoe and Chris Buescher. And Christopher Bell and Matt Benedetto.
Come on, Seabell.
You're going to the rear for unproven adjustments.
Come on, Seabell.
And Ross Chastain. And there's your 27.
Sorry for all the constant shaking, ladies and gentlemen.
Those 27 drivers that be having to conquer this racetrack right here, the mile and a half monster, 24-degree monster, and mild 76 degrees out tonight here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. 10 laps is the distance.
Okay, guys, I do something real quick. Okay, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to it.
Such an unprecedented time for the event, and 27 cars looking for it here today. There's a code change to the NMCS Racing code at CircuitDiecast.com. You can get
ads, man.
Park Ranger, and we're here at
oh, come on!
And with that all out of the way, here come the drivers up off of the pit lane now onto turn number 1. Kyle Larson leads the field. The fans are out. Even though this race is race number 3 instead of race number 8 on the season, we're ready to get this one underway. And here we are, getting ready to come up off of turn number 4. It's Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick leading us to the green flag, and we're on the way for a quick 10 laps here in Charlotte. And down into turn number 1, here come the Hendrick boys. 1 and 2, they're 3 wide already for the second position on back. Austin Dillon trying to get that upper lane rolling, but just could not do it. And here comes Larson back down to the bottom.
Larson on front, right in front of Alex Bowman.
He'll be 4th off turn number 4.
Hendrick 1-2.
Kyle Larson leads with Bowman back behind him. Back down to turn number 1. 4 cars now single file. Oh, we got a big spin.
Oh, trouble!
Already. Yellow flag is out.
Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, and Corey LaJoie. Everybody
Kurt Busch.
is gonna.
Here's the replay. It looks like Keselowski was just trying to get clear.
Everybody's all right.
Off of turn number 4. Or the one car came up off the bottom or something. There was just 3 wide, really tight racing, it looks like. And those 3 cars got spinning off of the corner right there. Let's see it one more time right here. See Keselowski on the outside of Kurt Busch gets sent up into Corey LaJoie. Looks like no harm, no foul, mostly cosmetic damage to those race cars. They're all in the pit lane, going to be able to continue in today's race here
If
in
they're all in
Charlotte.
pit lane, they're going to start from the back.
And with this quick spin, we're going to be restarting on lap number 4 here today at this 1.5 mile in Concord, North Carolina. Kyle Larson continues to lead, and he'll lead us back down to the green flag. He's got his teammate Alex Bowman to the outside, and he gets a whale shove. Number 3 of Austin Dillon down to turn number 1. Here comes Dillon on the right rear quarter panel. Got a side drive.
Dillon up front!
New leader, the 3 of Austin Dillon to the back straight away. And Kyle Larson, he's throwing the anchor out. He is falling back to 5th place here with Colt Custer challenging the outside lane. Austin Dillon leads off turn number 4. 3 cars are single file. Custer with a huge run on the outside will get clear. Larson, he's going to challenge for the 3rd position on Mark Trix Jr. as well. Back to turn number 1. He's going to try to get on the outside of that 48 car. Here comes Kyle Busch upstairs. He's going to
there's Kyle Busch.
They're 3-1 onto the back straightaway.
Good run from Kyle Busch.
The 3rd position is Austin Dillon continue to lead back to turn number 3. Through the banking, there's Kyle Busch way up top, right up against the outside retaining wall. Onto the front straightaway, here's Busch to the outside of the Hendrick Motorsports number 48 engine. And here we are now on board with the 43 of Eric Jones, looking to try to pounce on the top 3 as Alex Bowman.
Oh, sideways! Bowman gets sideways! And there's Kyle Busch going for the race lead! Not gonna get there yet. 3 wide! 3 wide! Eric Jones into the race lead!
Turn number 1 and 2. Now here comes that 3 car. Trying to battle back on the outside of Kyle Busch. Larson now beginning to rally back to the front.
We got trouble! Car into the wall and on fire!
Daniel Suarez, humongous crash on the outside wall in turn number 1. Caution is down for the 2nd time here today with just 4 laps remaining in this event. And man, what a
tough. Oh no. Daniel Suarez. Yeah, blew a tire.
Just pancaked the right side wall, or the right side of that race car into the retaining wall right
and
there.
Burned the entire and burned nearly the whole left side. I mean the whole right side of that race car.
And man, tough luck for the Daytona 500 winner, Daniel Suarez. One more time right there. Bam! Big hit into the outside retaining wall. And man, tough luck for the 99.
Yikes.
It'll come to a stop, and luckily the fire was put out by the safety crews. Look at the wall. Look at the remains of that race car, of what was left on that outside wall right there, all the skid marks and all of that. But with Daniel Suarez now being the first one out of the race, we're going to restart with 2 laps to go here in Charlotte. Eric Jones leads us back to the green flag.
2 flag, 2 to go.
And a good restart for Kyle Larson, trying to go to the outside of the 3 of Austin Dillon. He'll do that.
And now Eric Jones in the lead. Here comes Kyle Larson.
Here comes Eric Jones to the inside.
And now, but here comes Austin Dillon into the mix as well.
White flag flies. 1 more lap to go. Austin Dillon with a side drive to Kyle Larson pulls them both back behind that number 43 of Eric Jones. And Eric Jones looking for his first ever Misscraft Cup Series win. Down the back, half a lap remaining with a couple car length lead over the 3 of Austin Dillon. And it's a lot of Chevrolets leading this charge back to turn number 3. But it's 1 out front right now for Richard Petty Motorsports. And that Jones boy off turn 4, he'll see the
and Jonesy's gonna get it done in Charlotte.
And what a first place to get a win. What a place to get a first win for Eric Jones here in Concord, North Carolina, the home of the NASCAR Cup Series. And here came that 5-car Kyle Larson trying to rebound from an early anchor deployment on one of the restarts. Could not get up to the back bumper of the 43 to challenge. And off turn number 4, Eric Jones came with no challenge whatsoever. And Eric Jones, that Jones boy, is going to burn it down for the first time here in the Misscraft Cup.
Jonesy gets it done at Charlotte for the first time in his Misscraft Racing Cup Series Misscraft Cup Series career.
Eric Jones out on top. And back behind him was Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, and Martin Triggs Jr., the top 5. Alex Bowman was another heavy hitter here today with that slide, put him all the way back to the 7th position.
That ought to shake up the playoff standings a little bit.
8th, Cole Custer and Bubba Wallace finishing out your top 10. And of course, the only Dean up here today
Bell and
was
Logano.
but the Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Corey LaJoie were not able to make up very much ground on those guys in the back. A very competitive field here today. Not a lot of movement here outside of the top 10.
And Kyle Larson's going to lead the points now.
Charlotte here today. Kyle Larson is on top with Denny Hamlin. 5 points back.
A very consistent season for him, Kevin Hart, Truex, and Alex Bowman as well. And Kyle Larson, he's contending for the win in all three of these races so far this season. And you see a lot of the guys back here. A lot of these guys have had a lot of trouble this season with some crashes. Some of them just haven't been able to make it outside the top or into the top 20. And tough luck for them. But maybe they'll have another shot at the next race, which will be at the Darlington Raceway.
Yo, Darlington!
Number 4 out of 10 will be coming there from the Darlington Raceway. Thank you all for watching here today from the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And well, we'll see you, the Lady in Black.
Yeah, we go and race it at the Lady in Black, Darlington, home.
Chevy.
No!
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need.
Hold on a moment. Was that copyrighted music?
Plans as low as $0.
Okay, thank the Lord it wasn't.
We bring NASCAR Mid-South Cup Series racing to you for the 4th race on the season here at the Vintage, the Classic at Darlington Raceway, the Wild and the 3rd racetrack.
The Lady in Black.
Here we are for a quick 12 laps around the Lady in Black here today. We got 27 drivers ready to try to conquer and take home the trophy here for the Southland 500. It's going to be a good one here today. We've had quite the eventful season so far from Daytona.
Do we have any throwbacks? Please make sure we got throwbacks.
The spot of the MRC Oval. And Eric Jones with the driver.
Looks like the answer is no.
That checkered flag was taken by this man right here who starts 16th here today. Got his first race win in Charlotte. Can he get a second here today in Darlington? It'll be tough to figure that one out because he is starting at mid-pack here.
The answer is no. Or hold on.
And I'll start 5th here today. Already a pretty good starting
spot. Looks like we might have one throwback from a Penske driver.
Further up the field to go to get to position at number 1. But the driver starting in position number 1 is number 2 in points is Denny Hamlin, one of the aces of the Darlington Raceway. Multiple Southern 500 wins of the NASCAR Cup Series, and he'll be starting on pole today.
Maybe not. I have no idea.
Battle lead here today. Always been one of the better ones here in the Mr. Craft Cup Series. To see if you can keep that reputation up here today. And let's take a look at the rest of the starting lineup here today from Darlington. Denny Hamlin, of course, on the front row with Ross Chastain. Then there's Kurt Busch and Brad Keselowski behind them. A solid qualifying effort from Truex and Byron. Get them up there as well. The Christopher Bell and Tyler Reddick. And rounding out the top 10 will be Alex Bowman and then Joey Logano. You have Daytona 500 winner Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon. You have Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson, the Kyle Show, row 7. Row 8 is Charlotte winner Eric Jones and Chase Briscoe. You have Chase Elliott and Bubba. Behind them in the top 20.
Sorry about that. Did not mean to mute.
And they have Corey LaJoy and Ryan Newman. Behind them is Kevin Harvick with a subpar qualifying effort from beside Eric Almirola and their teammate Cole Custers alongside the numbers 47 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And rounding out our field here today is Matt DiBenedetto in the Williams 21. Let's take a look at the rest of the race info here today. We're 12 laps, of course, is the distance. We got 27 cars in the field. Hamlin is on pole for race number 4, season number 8. It's a 1.3-mile circuit with differing banking from turns 1 and 2 to 3 and 4. Mild temperatures of 79 degrees Fahrenheit here tonight as the cars roll off the pit lane. Get ready to go here at the Darlington Raceway. Hamlin's going to be leading the field down. It's going to be a good one here at this mile and a third racetrack. Very tight, very hard to pass. Worn out surface tire wear. Going to be a factor here today. The fans are on their feet. The live pedals are getting ready to be pressed from these 27 competitors. And off of turn number 4, Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain.
We are underway and we are off at Darlington.
Hamlin slides the field up against the outside wall in turns 1 and 2. It's imperative to keep the cars off of that outside rotating barrier here today. Mark Triggs Jr. already bolting to the inside. 3 wide for him to look for 3rd. As Ross Chastain holds on a 2nd. Keselowski trying to battle back for 3rd. And Denny Hamlin leads lap 1 down to turn number 1. There's a bold move from William Byron on the outside of right. Keselowski gets him loose off the corner.
Sideways! Keselowski gets sideways!
Right now, all except for William Byron, who marches toward the front here in Darlington. It's a car length lead for that 11 car on Ross Chastain, who slides into turn number 1. That allows the 24 to get another run on him and make another pass down the backstretch here in Darlington. Denny Hamlin now going to be under attack from the 24 of William Byron. Here comes Reddick as well. He's going to charge the inside of William Byron, crossover from turn 4. He's going to try to make the pass in turns 1 and 2, but he can't do it. He slides in the corners. He's going to try to hold on as everyone goes single file, but here is a pass between a couple of our winners this season. Here's Daniel Suarez to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. and Joey Logano. As Hamlin continues to lead, he's got an airful. The number 24 of William Byron through turns 1 and 2. Oh, Hamlin gets loose and slides. And
Oh, around goes Hamlin!
And the first caution is out here today in Darlington.
And he's the only one in it.
That race car and rights the ship very quickly. Let's see how this one happened to bring out the first caution. You see he hit that new piece of pavement right there. Must have been a bump or something that upset the balance of that race car and spun him right around and brought that rear end spinning. Luckily, he did not hit anything, so no damage to that race car. Just some scuffs on the tires you see right there. The car just came around on him as he tried to make that transition to the new pavement. And good for him that nobody made any contact with that 11 car. You see one more time right here. It goes up very high. Tries to make the dive down to the inside of the racetrack. Can't quite do it without keeping that car straight. There's Reddy making a pretty bold evasive maneuver to the inside of Hamlin right there. But luckily for Denny Hamlin, he's going to have to come down for pit road with everybody else. The abrasion on the tires is so severe that after halfway through this race, all the drivers coming out of the pit lane with William Byron leading them down. Reddick's going to go for
everybody's coming in.
4 tires and fuel here today in Darlington. Going to be getting themselves to the finish with a fresh set of Goodyear tires and already down and away for William Byron with Truex following. Who's going to win the race off pit road? It's William
Byron wins the race off pit road.
Tyler Reddick and Martin Truex Jr. But they may have won the race off pit road, but they will not be leading the race. Blaney, Harvick, Wallace, and Corey LaJoie stayed out on the caution. We'll see how those old tires fare for them.
Some drivers stayed out.
Restart. Here we come back to the green flag. Blaney chose the top of the racetrack, and we're back on the lap pedal. Green flag's back on the air. The squirrely already, and Harvick spins on the inside wall.
And around goes Harvick! Collects Truex and Bell. Are you kidding me?
Some of the cars back behind him. And a tire strategy does not pay off as we're back under the yellow flag here in Darlington.
He collects Christopher Bell as well. Dang it!
For Christopher Bell, let's see how it happened. Yeah, the Ford just did not get going. The rear tire spinning, limited contact with Martin Truex Jr. and a huge impact from the 28 Christopher Bell.
Yikes, that's probably going to end his day.
See, that Ford just did not get going off the front end of Corey LaJoie. Came back up in the traffic and a huge shambles on the outside wall there for the 20 of Christopher Bell. You see it one more time right here. That 4 car gets spun back and forth right there. You see this 23 wide to the inside, locks up the tires as he comes in and just makes contact with the right front of the number 4 car and sends him spinning up the banking in turn number 1. And both of them will be out of this race. On the hook goes the 4 car, rightfully expected there. Ross Chastain comes down to pit road to get some repairs. Same for Alex Bowman, and LaJoie decides to come down and get those 4 fresh tires.
The one moment was when I had just a short hospitalization for surgery.
And we skipped the ads already, dude.
And although they came down and got pit stops, Ryan Blaney and Bo Wallace chose to stay out. Same for Martin Truex Jr., who had a little bit of contact on that incident. We'll see how all that fares for them. 3 laps remain here in Darlington. Back on the lap pedal. Green flags back on the air. Ryan Blaney gets the jump. Bubba Wallace gets out of the way. They're 3 wide back to turn 1. How's that going to work? Somehow they make it through. Here comes Byron now to the outside for the lead as Kurt Busch gets sideways in turn number 2. Here comes Ray with the inside of Ryan Blaney. Going to try to make that move work. He'll slide up, get to the inside of the 12 car. He's now clear for second. Here comes Truex now to the inside. He's
2 to go.
On that left rear tire. How's that going to hold up with 2 to go? Here comes Ray to the inside. Moves the 24 from the racetrack. But Byron has the outside lane advantage. Here comes Truex to the inside. Here he comes for second. Back to turn number 3. Coming to the white flag this time by Byron on the outside. Well, he taps it just a little bit there. The 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide. 1 to go. Here comes Reddick on the low side.
24 and turns 1 and 2 and take the lead onto the back straight away. Honey Butter Croissant Mobile number 8. Tyler Reddick blocking back and forth at turn number 3.
He spins out. Reddick is going to win.
Tyler Reddick's going to get a second Mr. Cup Series win at the Darlington Raceway. And Tyler Reddick's going to conquer the lady in black here in Darlington. Here's Byron trying to hold off the 8 car. He gets the Reddick gets Byron loose in the corner. You can see the 19's tire smoking right there. They make contact in turns 3 and 4. 3 wide, come to the white flag. And here came Tyler Reddick with a slide job. And in turn number 1, somehow made that one work. And on the back straightaway, he was able to hold off some blocks and slides from the number 24.
We're just going to skip to look at the playoff standings.
On the first restart of the day. And what a great race here.
And Reddick's going to lead the playoff standings.
It was here today. It leads us to a three-way tie at the top of the point standings. Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., and Kyle Larson.
And it looks like that. And it looks like that DNF might have cost Christopher Bell a spot in the playoffs.
Tied 2 points just behind them. And what a great points battle it is here.
Oh no, he's on the bubble.
He's nearing halfway in this season, of this 10-race season, might I add. And what a great race it was here today. Still a lot of competitors and in contention for the championship. And all of their
We're going to skip all the way to the starting line. Kaz Grala's going to be racing.
Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman, they were here in the front row. They have Kyle Busch and William Byron back behind them. Number 3 includes the 99 Daniel Suarez, your Daytona 500 winner, and Martin Truex Jr. And then you have Ryan Blaney and Kurt Busch. Rounding out the top 10 will be Ross Chastain and Joey Logano. They have Chase Elliott and Austin Cindric now in the 2 machine. And you have Cole Custer and
Austin Cindric's not racing that machine now?
And Harrison Burton, rookie Harrison Burton. They have Eric Jones and Bubba Wallace. Running up the top 20 will be Christopher and Brad Keselowski now driving the 6. They have Kevin Harvick and Corey LaJoie.
Oh, he got the 2022 ones.
Noah Gragson and Kaz Grala making their first starts here today. They have Chase Briscoe and Chris Buescher. They have Tyler Reddick and Austin Dillon. And rounding out your field here today will be the 10 of Eric Almirola. So let's take a look at your race info here today at the Southside Speedway. It's a brand new racetrack, half a mile in length.
Okay, 13 laps, 29 cars. Denny Hamlin is on the pole. Race 5 out of 10 in season 8. A brand new 2022 roster. Very first race with the next gens. Half a mile, I believe that's what it shows. Yeah, half a mile. 4.2 inches in 4 mile 7 inches banking, 4.7 degree bank, and 4.7 degrees per turn on the banking, and the weather stuff.
Corners, and let's see how
here we go. We're underway, and we're up. Never
mind. The latest deals during Black Friday Savings Week at Firestone.
I wish I could do a Black Friday sale on something, but I do not have any merchandise. We're underway, and we're off at Southside.
Down in the hairpin turn number 1, Kyle Busch gets the number 11, a good shove. He'll be clear on the back straightaway with Alex Bowman following suit behind him. Everyone following side by side past these guys back behind them through the field. Almost contact already. Kyle Busch slides.
Oh, contact!
Bowman and Suarez. Suarez slid up into the 18 car on the first lap in turn number 3. And Denny Hamlin continues to lead top 4, single file here on the back straightaway. And the first couple side-by-side battles are further back in the field. Here's Chastain to the inside of Chase Elliott. Right back on the front straightaway, Chase Elliott's teammate Alex Bowman looking for the point on Denny Hamlin already on lap number 3. Get down to the turn number 1. The 48 car is going to try to take the lead. Hamlin hangs on the quarter panel, but he can't quite get that run off turn number 2. Alex Bowman now to the lead. He's going to try to lead himself a lap here today. Oh, well, look at William Byron getting up on top.
Byron gets sideways.
And already here on the 4th lap of the race, look at ahead of the 48 machine. Lap traffic going to play a factor early on in this race here today at Southside. Already 1 car lap down. That's Kaz Grala. Here comes Hamlin trying to pounce on the move here to the inside of the 48 car in turn 1, but he couldn't quite get there.
We're under the green flag, not the yellow.
In turns 1 and 2 right there. About got attacked by the Busch brothers back behind him. On the front straight. Oh, big crash in turn number 2.
And now we got the yellow flag.
In the first race for Harrison Burton does not look
it's
like
Ryan Preece, Harrison Burton, and it appears Bubba Wallace.
Oh, it looks like, oh man, that's really interesting. It looks like Cole Custer was trying to get down in front of
Harrison Cole Custer racing the next gen.
The back end of the 41, but what happened to Bubba Wallace here? Oh, it looks like Bubba was trying to get in front of the 43 of Eric Jones and got clipped by him and then his left rear quarter panel and slid into Harrison Burton. So it looks like it was 2. Here today we saw a lot of in his back pocket, and we're back in the wild pedal. Alex Bowman leads us back down to the green flag. Down to turn 1, there's a lot of contacts. Daniel Suarez.
No way.
Track 7 is Denny Hamlin. They're 3 wide. Coming out of the back straight, we saw how they managed to keep it straight. Alex Bowman gets away clean by about a car length or 2 over the 99 Suarez. Truex continues to overdrive the corner. He somehow
managed to keep that car straight throughout this race thus far. He might have a brake problem here, but look back at the front of the field, the Daniel Suarez machine attacking the number 48 back down to turn number 3. Alex Bowman's been a really good car here. Oh, big
Oh,
crash.
trouble!
JGR car slamming
And 3 of the JGR cars are involved.
Back under the yellow flag here at the South Side Speedway. JGR just went up and smoked in turn number 3.
It's the Hazbin Hotel 400 at Richmond Raceway, lap 8 all over again.
Look at this big piece right here. Where did that come from? Oh man, we're gonna take a look at this replay here. Coming into turn number 3.
Or was it lap
Oh
6?
my! Wow.
Oh my!
The 19 March Riggs Jr. must have blew out his brakes.
Let's get another look at that.
Like we alluded to.
Take a look at the 19.
Fly out him climb over the back end of the 11 car.
How did... Hold on.
And slamming his teammate Kyle Busch.
Hold on, let's get a slow motion replay. We're gonna get a slow motion replay and get a look at that. Look at the 19 car. Look at the 19. Whenever that chunk of debris gets off the car, like that, how, like that, getting on a car getting on someone else's car's side, how in the world does that happen? We may never know, but that, I have never seen a race car do that before. First time experiencing that. And there's no way as a NASCAR style motion YouTuber that I could pull this off literally.
Slamming his teammate Kyle Busch. Man, that car just climbed right over the back end of the 11 car. Big scary crash for these JGR Toyotas. See it one more time here, heading into turn number 3. See the brake rotor fail right there, and then, man, just plows into the 11 car.
Yikes.
And massive crash for these guys.
Huge crash.
Old Coach Joe is not going to be very happy to see these 3 cars out of the race here today.
But at least Bell's still in it. If something...
brake package for the next gen cars that they have. Tough luck for those 4 cars. They are the first out of the race. The 3 JGR Toyotas will join Cole Custer as Kaz Grella will be able to get his lap back and every car back in the lead lap here at the South Side Speedway. Alex Bowman continues to lead, but now he's got the 99 Explorer.
Let me guess. Someone's going to take out the last JGR car. We'll have to find out. Let's hope not.
Back down to turn number 1. Behind him, there's a double wide formation. Here comes teammate William Byron, clear for second, looking for the lead down to turn number 3. Side by side goes Hendrick Motorsports. Off turn number 4, Byron slides a little bit there, but that allows the 48 Alex Bowman to get
it's a Hendrick 1-2.
Out front, down to turn number 1. Oh, they split just a little bit, and that allows the number 24 to get a good run off turn number 2. Alex Bowman now going to try to pounce on the number 24, get back to turn 3, but he gets a little bit clipped there for the 45 of Kurt Busch.
Saved it! One lap to go!
Here comes Kurt Busch. Will he have enough time to get to the back end of the number 24 machine? On the backstretch for the final time. About 2 car lengths between the 24 and the 45. Down to the turn number 3 for the final time. Off turn 4, William Byron.
Willie B is going to get it done at South Side.
And teammate Alex Bowman.
Let's go look at the playoff standings.
Burton and Agrala camps, but nonetheless, definitely got some experience here today. Now we'll take a look at the point standings. A little bit different from the last race because a few drivers are off of this list. If they no longer will be racing this season, they have had their points completely stripped away from them. But the majority of the drivers who were already high in points, not going to be affecting them very much at all. The run for the championship will not be that much affected. But the guys at the very bottom of this list, Noah Gregson, Austin Cindric, Burton, and Gralla are going to be running the rest of the season, so they will now have their points totals added into the standings here in the Mishcon Cup Series. Well, thank you everyone for watching here from the South Side Speedway. This 13-lap dash to the finish, and well, it's great to be back for the NASCAR Mishcon Cup Series. The next race will be a mystery.
Blizzard Town? Blizzard Town? Is this our replacement for Charlotte? Hat, Santa hat.
Hello and welcome to the Blizzard Town.
I believe this replaces Charlotte.
Racing. This is the holiday special, race number 6 out of 10 here in season number 8 with the next generation cars. We're getting ready to go street racing for the first road course race, street race, whatever you want to call it.
The Blizzard Town street race.
Cars. We have 29 drivers. Get ready to take on this very cool, very slick racetrack here today. So car control is going to be of the utmost importance for these gladiators here tonight to be able to take on this racetrack. And, well, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. We've got snow packed up, and right around the edge of the racetrack, they've cleared away the snow onto the grass so that these cars, if they do manage to dip a tire off of the racing surface, they will not go spinning out quite as easily. Now, of course, with this being a 10-lap race and a very quick, high-speed circuit here, we've got a couple of, or a few 90-degree left and right turns to start out the lap, then a nice sweep.
Oh, crap, the Grinch.
And then into the final.
Let's hope he doesn't steal Christmas this year. Let's hope the Grinch doesn't steal Christmas this year, but yeah, I doubt that, but let's hope not. Let's hope he doesn't steal a win from somebody in this Christmas.
Now look out for the number 1 machine, Ross Chastain. First-time winner at Coda in the NASCAR Cup Series earlier this year. And he's coming off strong here today, starting off strong from a pole position. And he will be alongside Ryan Blaney.
And Ryan...
We've got row number 1 with Chastain and Blaney now. Chase Elliott and
Yikes.
Then they have Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell. Back behind them is Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. Running at your top 10 is Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch, the Busch brothers. They have Joey...
And then Joey Logano. Hold on. Let me read the rest of that.
Then Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin. Daniel Suarez, William Byron. Hold on. I'll give you guys a look.
And Denny Hamlin, best buddies. Back behind them is Daniel Suarez and last race winner William Byron, Mark Jr. and Alex Bowman. They have Brad Keselowski and Eric Jones. Running on the top 20 is Ricky Stenhouse and Chase Briscoe.
Ricky Stenhouse
and Austin Dillon.
or Recky.
Behind them is Noah Gragson and Cole Custer. We have Tyler Reddick and Chris Buescher. And back behind them is Kaz Grella and Eric Almirola. And rounding out the field here today is Stacking Pennies, Corey LaJoy. And that is your 20.
Let's hope he stacks some pennies in the garage area because he's not winning this race.
10 laps here at the Blizzard Town. This brand new, one-of-a-kind street circuit for the Miscraft Cup Series. Of course, 10 laps, 29 cars, Chastain's on the pole. 6th race of season number 8. And it's our first ever street race here for the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series. This 1.67-mile racetrack, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. These drivers, they have got to be happy that they're going to be inside of some very hot race cars, because it's going to be really cold for these drivers here today if they weren't in them. It's going to be very nippy out there for all the fans. And speaking of them, look at our little snowman buddies here coming around and watching the race here today.
Hey, snowmen know how to watch a NASCAR race.
Get ready to watch a good one here today from the Blizzard Town downtown. Street circuit racing here. Chastain's going to lead us down. 10 laps is the distance. Blaney is shotgun to the field. And here they come off the final corner. Great flags in the air for 10 laps. 90 degrees down to the turn 1, then turns 2 and 3 right-handers, then back down left-hand 90 degrees here off the turn number 4, and top 3 are already single file here as they come around the Sweden corner and down to the chicane. Chastain leads us, then Penske boys, Blaney and Cindric, then side by side with Bell and Chase Elliott coming down to the final corner here. Get ready to go on to the main street here. Here comes Christopher Bell, diving to the inside of Austin Cindric for the 3rd position, and Chastain will lead lap number 1. Back down to turn number 1, here's Bell, going to be able to clear the 2 of Austin Cindric here. As everyone goes quickly turning right then left here. Oh, Cindric comes back to the inside of Christopher Bell, going to try to take the spot, but Bell has the run off that corner, coming out of the back straightaway. Chastain continues to lead. He's got about a car length over Ryan Blaney. Then it's the Joe Gibbs racing driver of Christopher Bell. But here's here's Chase Elliott. He's been falling back throughout this race so far. The first 2 laps have not gone very well for him. Bubba Wallace has passed him, but look behind him. His teammate's under attack by Kevin Harvick. We get the 3rd lap underway. You can already see how this racetrack is oh so technical compared to other courses. The first street circuit looking really hard here for a lot of these drivers, especially Chase Elliott. Here's Chastain, now looking like he might be under attack by the 12 of Blaney back down to the final corner. Right on the back bumper is it? Oh my
Yo!
God,
Yes!
in the chicane, it's the 5 of Kyle Larson. That car comes to rest just off the racing surface on the back straightaway. The first caution is out just before we get to lap number 4. And let's see what happened here to the 5 car heading down into the... Oh man, it looks like he might have just gotten the slightest of taps from Kurt Busch there. Heading into the chicane.
Or maybe there was some ice that was just growing on the racetrack.
Was there any sort of contact? Oh, there might have been the slightest touch there. But man, the right rear slams the barrier right there at the end of the chicane and just sends that car pirouetting through the air. Look at it just. When we come, green flags back in the air.
Ring, ring, ring. We're back on our way. Here comes Team Bell. Yes!
Take that lead away, and now the 1 is back under attack by the 12 of Blaney with his times per second. Down into the chicane, here comes Blaney to the right, to the left side, that is, of the 1 of Ross Chastain down to the final corner. Bell's opened up a solid lead here, heading into the final corner onto Main Street. Side by side for second. Here comes Blaney for the inside position down into turn number 1. Now he's going to set his crosshairs onto the number 20 of Christopher Bell. Side by side there for about 6 spot or so with Kevin Harvick and Bubba Wallace. It looks like Harvick's going to have the edge up on turn number 4 and on the back straightaway. Oh, we got 1 car slamming hard.
Trouble!
Absolutely pancaking the left side, driver's side door of that machine. Oh, look at the fans coming to check on him as well as the safety crew. A big, massive crash.
Yikes.
So
Hard hit for Stenhouse.
The second exit here today. Oh, man. Oh, coming in the turn.
Hard hit into the wall.
The left rear up a little bit too close.
Yikes.
To the right front of what looks like Eric Jones here. Oh, the back end of the car picks up and there's just no controlling that. Oh, what a hard hit for the...
Hard hit for Stenhouse.
Viewing location for the end of this race, and Christopher Bell's the one leading us back down to the green flag with Ryan Blaney to the outside. Green flag's back in the air. Over this contact.
Are you kidding me? No!
Here comes Blaney out of the inside. And Mr. Where did he come from? Kevin Harvick the second. He battled all the way from the mid-pack up to second place with 3 laps to go. It looks like Christopher Bell, furious. Mid-pack for him right now. Coming to 2 laps to go. Pop single sticks in the air. Here comes Harvick inside. Ryan Blaney drives the corner. They're side by side, but here comes Cedric into the fray. They're 1, 2, 3, bumper to bumper to bumper here. Coming onto the back straight.
Let me guess. Penske number 2 is going to wreck Harvick too. Coming to the white flag.
Coming to the white flag. Here comes Cedric on the inside. Dive bombs on the inside of Kevin Harvick.
One more time around.
3 fourths fighting it out. Here's Cedric on the inside. Harvick on the right side. He's going to try to protect as much as he can. Cedric overtures the corner. Here comes his teammate Ryan Blaney back for second. Now Kevin Harvick's going to get out ahead by about a car length or 2. On the back straightaway into the chicane for the final time. Cedric, Blaney still trying to fight and try to make the way up to Kevin Harvick, but I don't think it's going to happen into the final quarter. But they can try. There goes Cedric trying to get it back up for Kevin Harvick, but it's not going to be enough.
Kevin Happy Harvick gets it done it.
Holiday special.
Whatever this Blizzard town is going to have brought upon us. Hell. I mean it, hell. That was not supposed to happen.
At the moment, currently going in for the final 4 to get the championship. So these guys that are lower, 5 through 10, and so on and so forth, are going to have to pick up some points if they want to have a shot at the championship. Come race number 9 into race number 10 in Martinsville. Thank you all for watching here from Blizzard Town of the Holiday Special.
That was not supposed to happen.
The season is going very well, and the next race will be from a racetrack that I know of, but you do not. You'll just have to wait.
It's Indy. You all know this track, Indy. Now we're gonna skip the starting lineup. Sorry guys,
Larson the second, they're side by side for third.
Number 4,
All right, green flag, green flag. Harrison Burton starting up front.
Turns 1 and 2. Harrison Burton gets away. Kyle Larson the second. They're side by side for third. Byron to the inside of Kyle Busch, who started second in this race. But now he's going to get back to the inside of that 24 car in turn number 3. Going to try to take back that third spot. But up front, it's Harrison Burton, rookie Harrison Burton, leading lap number 1 here today. But he's got a lot of pressure from Kyle Larson. He puts the bumper into 2 in turn number 1. On the back straightaway, Larson will be the leader over Harrison Burton. Top 4 are single file. Here's the first side-by-side battle. Kurt Busch on the front end of the 47. As soon as here comes Chase Elliott, trying to go 3 to the inside. And he'll make that move work into turn number 3. Oh, there's more contact in the back. Christopher Bell puts the bumper to the one at Ross Chastain. If you remember, they had a lot of contact towards the end of the Blizzard Town race just a few weeks ago. Back up front, here comes Kyle Busch, making another spot, trying to get back to second position here on Harrison Burton, who started first. And now as I come to complete lap number 3, it's the Kyle and Kyle show up front. Larson leads, Busch is second.
We got a Kyle show already. Yellow is out for William Byron.
And that causes massive trouble for the 24 car. He'll be the first exit of this race. Yellow flag. Just halfway through this. Restart we will be, and we'll see what these guys will be able to do. Coming back up through the gears, off turn number 4, green flag is back on the air for Kyle Larson. Once again, Kyle Busch is not going to do it. Here comes Harrison Burton to the inside of Kyle Larson.
The underdog, Harrison Burton. Oh my goodness, big crash.
Kyle Larson's involved. Chris Buescher's there. Kyle Busch, Harrison Burton, your pole sitter, Harvick, Elliott, Kurt Busch, and others. A massive crash in the backstretch here in Indianapolis. And we're under the red flag here for the first time today. Right off the restart, just past halfway. Harrison Burton was doing so well in his event here, in his first time on pole here today. And it's not looking like it's going to go very well for him to end out this one here today at Indianapolis. Let's see what happened here heading off of turn number 2. Harrison Burton went to the inside and just didn't have enough room to get to the inside of Larson. And he slid, tried to save that race car, but it just wasn't enough. He shot back to the right back into the path of Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch is back there as well. You see Chris Busch will just barely get tagged right there towards the end as well. Side. And we'll see how this is going to work out. 2.5-mile racetrack. Who's going to be able to get it done here today? Tame this massive racetrack. We're about to find out. Back through the gears they go. Green flags back in the air for Denny Hamlin on the front row. And once again, that outside lane does not get going very well. Here comes Truex now to try to get clear for a second. He's going to do that out of the back straight away. They're going to go 3 wide, though. Here comes Alex Bowman to the inside.
Bowman, the showman. Where did he come from?
Now chasing after the Joe Gibbs Racing Machines out of the front straightaway. Now it's 4 laps to go. Denny Hamlin leads. He's got the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. all over his back bumper coming off of turn number 2. Hamlin with the lead. Truex now on the back straightaway for second with Alex Bowman in his mirrors for third. And at turn number 3, here's Denny Hamlin with the point. He's still trying to hold off the number 19 Martin Truex Jr. on the front straight with a side-by-side for 4th. It looks like a good. Oh, there's more contact.
Trouble. There is a Trackhouse car.
Well, and we're back under the yellow flag here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A hard lick once again for the 99 of Suarez. Your Daytona 500 winner on the inside. It looked just like what Harrison Burton had just a moment ago. On the inside of another car, and the back end steps out, and nowhere in Indianapolis. Green flags back in the air. Denny Hamlin gets away with the lead. Here comes Bowman to try to take away second from Martin Truex Jr. on the back straightaway. He'll do just that. Now he sets his sights on the FedEx Camry. Back to turn number 3. Bumper to bumper for the lead. Come on the front straightaway. White flag in the air. Hamlin gets loose. Here comes Bowman to the inside.
Now here comes Bowman.
Hamlin back to the inside. Side by side. Dead even off of turn number 2. Here comes Bowman crossing back over to the inside for the lead.
And another crossover.
White flag coming to the checkered flag now off turn number 4. Bowman with the point. Here comes Hamlin to the inside. They make contact.
And now contact. And announced Bowman is going to steal the Brickyard 400.
Just 20 and also the and Daniel Suarez, big hits. Everyone has been released from the care center, but let's go and take a look at the standings, though. We've got Ryan Blaney up on top with Alex Bowman back behind him. Blaney, if you recall, is a Mizcraft Cup Series champion of season number 4, but Bowman, Logano, those two behind him have not won a championship yet, so will they be contenders to get themselves their first title here this season? Well, we're going to have to find out. Thank you all for watching here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the 7th race of the season. We've got 3 more races left in season number 8, and the tracks have been set, but we're not quite sure on the schedule yet.
The next race will either be the LA Coliseum or the Atlanta Motor Speedway, so prepare for that. And then the finale will be at the Martinsville Speedway up in Virginia, so it'll be a good season to finish out here in the Mr. Crown Cup Series. We'll see you the next race, whatever it may be, Atlanta or LA. Two completely different sides of the country, but hey, those guys are going to battle for it. They want to have a shot at the championship. And until
Atlanta.
then, see you next time.
Next race is in Atlanta.
I know I've got to come back.
Ah! No!
I'm going to make it count for my career.
We're just gonna skip to the green
Are
flag.
of utmost concern for these drivers here today. Can they make it to the finish? And how high in the running order can they be? Off turn number 4, they come to the
Green flag at
brings them up to the
in Atlanta.
today. Down to turn number 1, a good push from Christopher Bell will get the 3 out to a solid lead. Top 2 single file, autobacks ready now. Top 3 looking single file with Bubba Wallace and company pulling up to the top side in front of Chase Briscoe. Off of turn number 3, Christopher Bell.
Oh yeah!
With the 3 of Austin Dillon to try to lead the first.
Oh hell yeah!
They'll do that back to turn number 1. Here's comes the 9 of Chase Hill to the inside of Austin Dillon looking for a second. They are side by side. That's for third off of turn number 2.
3 wide, a few rows deep.
Comes the 2 of Cedric to the inside. He'll dive out to the inside of the 9 of Chase Hill. He put him through the sucker hole there. And
Elliott losing positions right into the middle.
Down to turn 1 here comes Austin Dillon to the inside with a huge push from the 23 of Bubba Wallace. Wallace looks to the outside. So there's outside Dillon back for the point down.
Are you kidding me, man?
Sliding up. They're 3 wide again. A little bit of contact from Chase Briscoe to put the 11-3 wide. Across the line right there is Dillon leading now. With the 23 now getting pushed out. Here comes the 14 again to the outside making moves on these Toyotas. Everyone was trying to get that Toyota Brigade out, and Chase Briscoe was the guy to do it. And off of turn number 4, he's trying to take the lead.
Oh, trouble! We got trouble for Chase Briscoe.
Was involved miraculously off the corner, and the first caution is out here in Hampton. Chase Briscoe went for a wild ride off the banking of turn number 4. Let's see what happened here. Going fleet on off. Here in Atlanta, Byron also got some repairs too to the front of that race car. But once again, Austin Dillon will be leading us back to the green flag. He'll be on the inside with Christopher Bell shotgun to the field, and he gets a little bit squirrely at the front bumper of Joey Logano.
Come on, man.
Back bumper, now to the outside of Austin Dillon with help from Joey Logano and his other teammate Ryan Blaney up from the top side of the racetrack. Man Pesky has rallied up the troops on the top side with the help from the 21 machine. The Wood Brothers machine. Oh, Denny Hamlin shoves the 3-3 wide. He'll deploy that anchor as they come on to the front straightaway and complete lap number 6. Denny Hamlin now looking for the point on the inside of the Penske guys on the outside lane, with Cindric, the rookie, continuing to lead on the back straightaway. Joey Logano with a good run, going to try to ease that. Number 2 car further outside. Here comes another huge run from the outside lane. Look at Kyle Busch scoring up the outside. Who crossways to the inside.
And around goes Cindric! And everybody, oh my goodness, up and over goes Brad. And there goes my guy. Big crash. That's probably going to put out a red flag.
Chase Elliott again involved in another crash. 3 in a row for Kyle Larson as well. And we're back under the yellow flag just past half.
That's going to bring out the red flag.
You see just out of frame that the 18 pulled up to the inside with help from the 4 of Harvick and dove to the inside of the Penske guys as they tried to cover. And Cindric got sent hard in the outside retaining wall. That car was sent pirouetting across the line and clipped the right front. It looked like Brad Keselowski. And that car catapulted over the right front right there. Did a single tumble. And came back to rest in all 4.
Yikes.
You see Stenhouse.
Let's get one more look at it real quick.
Bell, a lot of strong race cars up against the outside wall after this melee on the front straight. Oh man, you can see the 5 of Larson get picked up off the front end of the 1 of Chastain. See one more
looks
time
like
here, push the inside, try to make
it looks like
Cindric
everybody.
again. And you remember, you cannot pass below that double white line on the inside. And so Busch went as far down as he could in contact with the 2 cars, sent them all spinning into the big one. Well, with this caution, we will be restarting on lap number 9 out of 10. That means 2 laps to go here in Atlanta to find out who's going to win this race. Green flag is back in the air for Kyle Busch. Side by side for second with the Penske guys back to turn 1. Busch doesn't cover Blaney, but they're in the outside. Roman Logano comes through the lead. Alex Bowman now going to try to get up in there and try to get him 2 race wins in a row. Back to turn 3, coming to the white flag. This time by Blaney pulls up top in front of Mark Trix Jr. Logano pulls up to cover. 1 lap to go. A mile and a half remains. They're switching back and forth. Here comes Page to the outside. Trix dives low to 3 wide for the lead.
And now Blaney up ahead. Here, now it's a Penske's 1-2. And now here comes Ray. Where did he come from? Oh, it's Kurt Busch. Tyler, no, Kurt Busch is going to win it.
This time tumbling, and it cautions back out across the line, but Kurt Busch is the victor here in Atlanta. Oh man, another huge incident coming to the.
We don't have time to take a look at that.
Because the rate of these cars are involved in the crashes from Reddick all the way down to Ross Chastain, excuse me. Yeah, tough luck for a lot of these guys here in Atlanta. A lot of melee here in LA. We were expecting this from the Super Speedway. The next race will be coming up from the LA Coliseum. The reason we're telling you this right now before we show you the point standings is because the regular season finale will only have the top 20 in points competing. And there may or may not be a little bit of a kink here or there that could get a few more cars in, but we'll have to see how that goes on down the line. Here are the standings after today's race. Joey Logano is the points leader, tied with Alex Bowman, both of them going for their first Miscraft Cup Series championships. But Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin are also in, and they're going for their championships. And Truex is currently in 5th, and he's looking to try to defend his Season 7 title from just a year ago. And you see the cutoff at the number 20 position. Chris Buescher will be the first guy out, not guaranteed to race in the LA Coliseum. Same for Keselowski, Chase Briscoe, and others.
So yeah, Christopher Bell needs to at least win this next race.
We'll see you next time out in the West.
So yeah, Christopher Bell needs to win this race
Bank believes in the power of serving others
to make his way to the championship. Again, if he wants a shot at that championship, he better win this race.
Races complete, 2 to go here in the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series season number 8. Today, we come all the way out west to LA, in the LA Coliseum, the LA Memorial Coliseum. That is for the 9th race of the regular season, getting ready to go into the finale for season number 8. Logano, Bowman, Blaney, and Hamlin are the top 4 atop the point standings. And remember,
So yeah, C-Bell's going to be competing. So yeah, he better win this race.
All the way back east in Virginia. Let's go and take a look at the drivers to watch for today. Joey Logano, he will be starting in the 8th position. He is tied for the points lead currently with Alex Bowman, who is just a little ways behind him in the starting order here today. Heavy aggression coming on.
Green flag, 20 laps. Are you kidding me?
Hairpin corners here in LA already looking like they're going to be a challenge. To the inside comes Tyler Reddick on the inside of the 12 of Blaney, who is trying to keep his top 4 running position in the point standings. Byron led lap 1. Here's Larson making a move on Chastain. Hamlin to the inside as well. Same for Kyle Busch. Hamlin puts the bumper to the number 5 of Kyle Larson to get another spot here. He'll now be up into that 4th position now as Chastain comes back to the inside of the 5 of Kyle Larson. Battle for the lead now. The 8 closed in on the 24 of William Byron. Going to try to get that run. And here are the top 2 in points right now, trying to get ahead of the 19 of Truex, who's trying to fight for his life to get into the top 4. Down into turn number 3, here comes Reddick for the point. He has been miserable since the Darlington race earlier this season. He'll take the lead, and he'll put the 24 on the outside lane, who's going to continue to lose spots on the top side. 5 laps into this race with 20-car field, we're still going to have lap traffic. Eric Jones already looking in his mirrors and seeing those leaders not only 3 car lengths back from that number 43 machine. Bowman gets ahead with 19 Mark Trix Jr. Same for the 22.
Eric Jones, yeah, he's going to have to give up that spot.
Machine of Tyler Reddick taking the
oh, come on! Come on, man!
And that'll be the first caution of the race here today in LA. What a hit to the outside wall, but it looks like that car might have just been able to scour away with just a little bit of damage on that.
Are you kidding me, Kurt?
Not much to come from. You see there's a little bit of contact with the 45 Kurt Busch, your most recent winner. And to the outside wall goes the 20 Christopher Bell. Yeah, it looked like Kurt Busch.
Kurt Raging Busch.
There and misjudged. 11 of Denny Hamlin in his back pocket. Green flags back in the air down to turn number 1. Here comes Blaney already looking to the inside of the 8 of Tyler Reddick back to turn number 3. They're side by side all the way through the field. Here comes the 12 for the lead off of turn number 4. Here also comes the 24 to give a huge shot to the 12 and the 8 cars in turns 1 and 2.
Wow!
Scattering all over the place in turn 2 down the back stretch. Hamlin puts the bumper back to the 12 once again. Here comes Bowman again past the 19 of Truex, who's fighting for his life to get into the final 4. Byron retakes the lead. He's got Hamlin all over his back bumper. Larson is now in the 3rd. Oh, there's more contact.
Oh, trouble for Reddick and Chastain.
And they go spinning into turn number 3. Once again, calamity corner here in LA. The 1 and the 8 car is hard on the outside wall. It looks like just some... Next, green flags back in the air. Byron with the jump again. Hamlin to the outside, going to try to hold on to the outside with a 5 car, but the 18 Kyle Busch puts the bumper to him. That allows the 11 to get a good run off the corner. Truex once again fighting back to the inside of Logano, and the 12 of Blaney as well, trying to get that spot away. And back up front, here comes the 11, diving down to the inside of the 24 car for the lead. He'll clear him in to turn number 3. Byron once again loses the point. Down the front straightaway, now with just 6 laps to go. The 11 of Denny Hamlin leads, and at the 24, Byron, the 18 of Kyle Busch. Down the back stretch they go, down to turn number 3. Busch going to try to put 2 Joe's Racing cars 1 and 2. Same with Mark Truex Jr. trying to follow through on the inside.
Trying to make it a JGR 1, 2, 3.
As the field comes back into turn number 1. Oh, there's contact again. Stewart Haas is around.
Trouble for Stewart. Oh, we got some Stewart Haas trouble.
Time in turn number 1, and the 23 got on the binders there to avoid the melee, and was just able
We got some JGR trouble. I mean, Stewart Haas trouble.
Let's see what happened here heading onto the front straightaway. Looks like Harvick was trying to dive low on the 48, and he wasn't clear of the 10 car. You know, spotters are key here at these kind of racetracks, but even still, lots of mistakes to be made. You see it right here with the 4 and the 10 car heading into turn 1. You're getting late into the race. Nobody wants to back out, and chance for these drivers to get into the final 4. Hamlin has put himself in a good position. Can he stay in the top 4? We're about to find out. We're back on the loud pedal. Green flag is back on the LA. Down to turn 1. Hamlin with a good jump. Almost 3 wide already. Larson on the inside for 3rd.
3 wide.
On the outside of Suarez and Logano back to turn 3. Larson now clear for 3rd. Suarez locks on the brakes in turn number 3. 2 to go this time by. Larson looking for more. He's now looking for 2nd on Kyle Busch, trying to set his sights on his friend.
1 lap to go. 1 more time around.
Back down to turn 1. Kyle Busch puts the bumper to the 5 car. Trying to get back to 2nd. Give a shot to the 11 car. Back to turn 3, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. And off turn 4.
Denny Hamlin's going to win at LA.
The LA Coliseum. And that all but solidifies the 11 car in the final 4. We'll have to wait and see who else. Still giving the whole bunch.
Probably Seabell's finish. It ain't going to put him in the championship. It ain't going to put him up for the championship, I bet. Yeah, he's not up for, he's not fighting for a championship. Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, and Ryan Blaney. A championship for that I should not be seeing in real life. Seabell should be up there, by the way.
And then once again, the top 20 points are going to be the ones battling in Martinsville, looking for the race win. So everyone underneath that threshold will be racing in Martinsville once again. Well,
final race, Martinsville.
Welcome everyone to the marquee event for the NASCAR Miscraft Cup Series in season number 8. This is the 10th and final race of the season. The trip up to Martinsville Speedway to find out who your champion is going to be in this season. There are 4 drivers that have climbed all the way to the top throughout the entirety of the first 9 races of this year, and they are Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, and Joey Logano, 2 of which are going for their first championship, and Joey Logano and Alex Bowman, and 2 are going for their 2nd title, and Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney. Before we get into those guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple other drivers to look out for here today before we get into the final 4.
But hey, Seabell's at least gonna be competing in the final race.
Starting on the pole here today, a 19 Toyota Camry.
And he better get this race win. Because, he hasn't won a single race. He has not won a race at all.
It's been an all. first seed. He's never won a Mixed Cup Series championship. But wait, they've got 15 laps to decide it and figure out who's going to be hoisting that trophy. And Joey Logano came in first seed. He's never won a Mixed Cup Series championship. He starts 10th here today, the deepest in the field of all of the 4 drivers. But early in the season, he battled off a hard-charging Kyle Larson in the final couple of laps in the MRC Oval to win his first race of the season. And behind him, ahead of him in one position and 9th is Alex Bowman of the 48 machine. He came off with a fantastic win of the Brickyard against Denny Hamlin, another one of the championship contenders here today. A little bit of contact coming to the start-finish line to end that one. We'll see if we're going to have a lot of that here today. There is the 11 of Denny Hamlin. He starts in the 5th position. He was your Season 2 champion who got it out of Kentucky a long time ago. And he's riding the most momentum out of all 4 of the drivers after his win in the Busch Clash at the Coliseum just 1 race ago. And he's a short track ace, especially here at the Martinsville Speedway, so he'll be a contender here today. And Ryan Blaney, your Season 4 champion, starting again. Has not gotten it on the season, but he's been oh so close from tire strategy in Darlington to a last lap pass in Atlanta. He's been one of the contenders all season long. We'll see if he can finally get that curtain closed for him here today and get that second championship like he's oh so close to doing back in Season 7 as well. Well, let's go and take a look at your 20 cars starting line here today at the Martinsville Speedway. Car number 1 is Martin Truex Jr. and Kurt Busch, a couple of Toyotas. They have Bubba Wallace and William Byron behind them. They're going to have Denny Hamlin and Ryan Blaney, the first 2 of the championship contenders. Then Cole Custer and Kyle Larson. Riding out the top 10 is the last 2 championship contenders, and Alex Bowman and Joey Logano. And they have Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick. There's Christopher Bell and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And they have Chase Elliott and Eric Almirola. And behind them will be Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. And rounding out your field here today will be Eric Jones and Daniel Suarez. And here we are. It's a 15-lap event here today, like I said, with 20 cars. It's a Season 8 finale. The highest finisher of the Final 4 will be the champion. And it's sad to say for a lot of you, but the Hail Melon will not be tolerated in a race here today. Everyone's got to keep it off the walls in the corners and make it fair for everybody else.
He literally did. Larson literally did that back at the MRC Oval track. Larson literally did that. So he shouldn't even be competing in this race anyways.
And it's gonna be a good one. Truex and Kurt Busch gonna lead us down for the final time this season. And oh boy, 15 laps at the paperclip. Gonna be a lot.
When in the world was this video posted? Oh, it was back in March of 2023 when NASCAR was happening. Here we go. Green flag. We are underway and we are off for the final time.
Getting away 1, 2, 3, and 4. But Kurt Busch is not getting a very good start on the outside lane. He'll fall back outside the top 5. First of the contenders is Denny Hamlin riding in the 3rd position. Here comes Alex Bowman into the top 5 now. He started in 9th in the race just in front of Joey Logano. And now he's on the back bumper of the 11 of Denny Hamlin. There's Logano and Blaney back there towards the latter half of the top 10. And off of turn number 4, lead change here in Martinsville coming up the last 3. Bubba Wallace looking for the point in turn 1. Following through is his boss, the Denny Hamlin machine. Team Alex Bowman, a couple of guys that have been rivals all season long. Oh, there's contact.
Contact.
Denny Hamlin for the championship lead, and he'll take it off turn 1. Hamlin gets into the outside wall, squeezed by Bowman. Back into turn 1, Hamlin repeats the favor.
Oh, come on, man.
Next level demands a different you, and Pretty Global is giving me an opportunity.
Leading now, here comes a new contender to the ring. Ryan Blaney wants to play in the playground with these top 3 contenders now in turn number 3. He'll take the slide with Bowman. Now here comes Logano into the picture. They're going to try to get all 4 of those guys into the top 5 to battle for the championship. Down the back straight away.
Thank the Lord that there hasn't been a caution. Now there's one for Ross Chastain. As soon as I said there was no caution, there it is.
From the 20 car entering turn 1. Looked like Chastain was able to get away, but the 20 car just leaning down the left rear quarter panel that is heading into turn 1 and just sent him flying to the outside retaining wall. And yeah, it's definitely very easy to figure out where the center of this aggression came from. All the way back out in Blizzard Town. Right here on this restart, Chastain dove low, wrecked the 20th Christopher
What the
Bell.
heck?
And Bell finally got him back for it here in Martinsville.
Hold on, let's take a look back.
And just sent him from the 20 bumper of
Was it actually?
For Bell, and this spells shade of
retaliation.
Oh my goodness, it was retaliation! Let's go!
The 20 car just leaned on that the left rear quarter panel that is heading into turn 1 and just sent him flying.
Hold on, he's gonna show us back.
Yeah, it's definitely very easy to figure out where the center of this aggression came from. All the way back.
We already know. Look.
Town. You see right here on this restart, Chastain go blow wrecked the 20 of Christopher Bell.
Bell was not happy at that time, and it looks like Bell gave Chastain a little bit of payback. None of the championship drivers have to win the race, but they have to be in front of the other 4 playoff drivers.
The momentum to the inside of Joey Logano back for the championship lead. Everyone switching hands back and forth here very quickly. Here, Martinsville somehow managing to still keep it clean. Blaney out front, Hamlin second, Logano is third. Bowman is back in 6th right now. There's more contact in turn 1. They're going to Stenhouse.
And Stenhouse is around. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it looks like the right rear tire blew out on the 47 machine heading into the banking of the first corner there. And then see what happened right behind Chase Elliott, and it just looks like the tire just innocently blew out on the 47 car. I say innocently, but violently is probably a better descriptor for that. But, tough luck for the 47. He's not had a very good last couple of races, but definitely going to be heading home after this one. Well, as he gets towed away off of the...
Yeah, there's some damage on that. Yeah, there's some damage on that 47.
Here in Martinsville, good chance he'll still get another caution, so it could be the final restart, but we'll have to wait and see. Blaney starting first, Hamlin will be second, and third behind those two will be Joey Logano, and Meyer a little bit further back is the 48 of Alex Bowman. Can he get up there and play with these leaders and try to get that championship? Well, we're going to have to find out. 5 laps to go.
Who will be sitting up there? Whose car will be sitting up there? We're going to find out. Oh, Logano got shoved into the wall.
He's got a buffer. He is the buffer car now between the 12 and the 22 cars, and Bowman's back in the picture.
Oh, 3 wide.
Ryan Blaney wants to see. Back to turn number 1. 4 laps to go. This time behind down the back straightaway. Bubba Wallace still in between the 11 and the 12 car. And down into turn number 3. Blaney trying to drive away with this one. Onto the front straightaway. Here comes Hamlin out.
Now here comes Hamlin. 4 to go. Yeah, 3 to go.
Now going to try to get to the inside. He'll do just that. And down the back straightaway, Bowman looks to the inside of Denny Hamlin for that second position. A little bit of contact to get there. And onto the front straightaway. Now it's 2 laps to go. Popsicle 6 in the air for the final race of the season. Blaney out front with the lead.
2 to go.
Trying to find a way to get to him from the 2 cars behind him. About a car and a half now. Back to turn 3. White flag flies this time by.
1 lap to go. Next flag ends it. Checkered or the rather the yellow or the checkered. Who's gonna get it? Oh, trouble! But it's not gonna be. Ryan Blaney is the champ. Woo, Blaney!
And off of the second restart, Ryan Blaney managed to gain the lead and just ran. Of them came out on top as champion of the season, and here are the final race results of the season. Blaney up on top, Bowman in second, and William Byron with a quiet third place finish. Then Wallace and Joey Logano, your third of the championship contenders, finishes in 5th. In this final race, Kurt Busch will finish in 6th, and Denny Hamlin came into the final lap, 2nd position, but will finish this race in 19th. And here are the final point standings of the season. Ryan Blaney will finish out on top with 535 points. These guys got reset to 500. The final 4 did heading into Martinsville. And Bowman, Logano, and Hamlin, of course, the top 4. Then Truex sneaking away with a top 5 points position. And the rest of these guys back here.
Ryan Blaney, Season 8 Mizcraft Cup Series champion.
Everyone ahead of them had 10 points to play with, so they had more time to play. Well, that's it here from the Martinsville Speedway and season number 8. Congratulations to Ryan Blaney, to all of his fans.
You are now two-time champions of the NASCAR Mr. Cup Series for the first time in history.
That should have been in real life.
And Ryan Blaney got it done after the adversity in season number 7. He came off on top in season number 8 over a teammate and a couple of rivals in Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowen, and Joey Logano. Well, that's it from the 10-race season here today. Once again, congratulations to Ryan Blaney and all of his fans. And well, we got a lot of fun stuff coming up for you in the future. And until then, we'll see you next time here for the NASCAR Mr. Cup Series.
So Ryan Blaney officially wins the 8th championship in the Mid-Craft Cup Series. Yeah, what a win. And again, congrats to Ryan Blaney and that number 12 race team for getting that win.
Geometry Dash.
So I'm going to show you my diecast and yeah, you know what I mean. Hold on, got a BRB real quick. Sorry about that.
Geometry Dash.
Alright, the cars.
3, 2, 1. Geometry Dash.
Okay. So now the first few cars that I had gotten, the very first cars that I've gotten, obviously had to be the Denny Hamlin and the William Byron cars. Because yeah, you can see all the paint. Yeah, you can see all the paint off of these things. These baddies have been used a long time. Yeah, as you can see, they're not from the Lionel line. They're from the NASCAR Authentics line. And these are 2018 cars, also. And then after that, so yeah, those two were 2018. And then these two, yeah, these next two, the 2020 MTJ and the 2020 Matt Benedetto, they were from the Lionel. As you can see on their hood. And then after that, I got a 2021 Kyle Busch, and then a 2021 Christopher Bell. Yeah, I tried to damage the paint on it for the least amount of times as possible, but I wasn't able to manage it. And then after that, oh wait, these two cars also came from the NASCAR Authentics line. And this car, I believe it's a 2022. I believe it's a 2002. I believe it's a Kevin Harvick car back from 2002. And this one is actually from a Hot Wheels line. Yeah. And then after that, I start to get back to collecting. And then, which car came in first? The 2023 Kyle Busch. And then after that, this was supposed to arrive at a different day, but this 2023 Joey Logano, Las Vegas. And these both came from the Lionel. Yeah, if you know what I mean. And the next four were this 2023 Brad Keselowski, 2023 Daniel Suarez, 2022 Kyle Larson Watkins Glen race win, then a 2023 Chris Buescher. And then after that, these next three cars. And then these next three cars came in from the NASCAR Authentics line. Okay, I cannot look that time anymore. Okay, BRB.
Shifting never works. Wrong song.
Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Okay, where was I? Okay, next 3 cars came from the Authentics line. Okay, so 2 of the stickers, 2 cars that I got along with stickers were 2023 Austin Cindric, '23 Kevin Harvick, and this one's a non-sticker car. A 2023 Michael McDowell. Hold on, I'm gonna... Sorry about that. And then the next 4 cars. They were all Chevys. The last 2023 diecast I'll ever get. This 2023 Jimmy Johnson Legacy Motor Club test car. Oh, dang it. Okay, sorry, I have to mute for a little bit. I will be back as soon as I can. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, as I was saying, then the next three that I got were the 2024 Chase Elliott, the 2024 Ross Chastain, because I needed I needed a diecast to go on and trigger on a Chastain. I mean, I needed something to trigger Hamlin. And then after that, this AJ Allmendinger 2024 AJ Allmendinger. Then after that, the very first dark horse I've ever gotten, the 2024 Ryan Blaney. Then the rest of the Legacy Motor Club crew. John Hunter Nemechek's 2024 Dollar Tree, and Eric Jones 2024 Family Dollar. And yeah, that's mostly my entire diecast collection. Oh, hold on. Oh, not it. That's actually not it. There was actually a Kyle Busch. There was actually a... I believe a 20... I believe there was a 2018 Kyle Busch I got in the past. But yeah, I no longer have it with me. But I have a 2020 Eric Jones as well. Looks very old. Hell yes, it looks old. And you can see a lot of paint off of this thing as well.
Geometry Dash.
This is actually my entire NASCAR diecast collection. So yeah, 24 cars already in my collection. And I'll start creating stop motions with these 10 cars in 2025. At the beginning of 2025, I'll start making videos with these.
Geometry Dash.
But from now on, we're gonna have to. But from now on, I'm still making videos with these.
But yeah, we'll start making videos with these in just in a little bit of in a little under a month, a little over a month, probably a few weeks, probably 6 or maybe 7. So yeah, I gotta hop off. Thank you all so much. And again, I thank you so much for joining us. For joining me in a very long live stream starting off with an elimination series that ended up in a new victor. I highly appreciate all of you that have joined or maybe watched as soon as this stream has ended. And everyone watching as soon as the stream, and everyone watching after stream, I thank you all. So now I'm doing a thing now where we're gonna end the video with a skit. I gotta. And now again, I thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to think of something. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on a future video or the next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow on Wednesday. For reals this time. We're going to be live tomorrow on Wednesday. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. We're doing another elimination series. So yeah, please stick around. Please stick around tomorrow for that. As we're about to sign off, I'm gonna try to think of a skit idea. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on a future video or the next live stream, which is going to be on Wednesday. This is Chris Phillips signing off. See you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a good one, folks. Peace out.
Alright, guys, I might have figured out my skit idea. Okay, alright, let me take the time to set up real quick. Here's your ending skit.
I like singing. I like dancing. I like trains.
Okay, that is the end. Bye bye, universe.